Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to Doghouse Live, bringing you our 1-3 deep stack no limit hold'em game here tonight. The 1-3 game, minimum buy-in 300, maximum 3,000. So some players be buying in for 100 big blinds, some players buying in for 1,000 of them. I'm brought to you tonight in the booth with my buddy Robert. How you doing tonight, Rob?
Life's amazing. What's up, buddy?
Life is amazing. I can agree to that. We're so happy to be bringing the live stream back to you guys. I know it's been a few weeks since we've been active, but no more. We're going to be trying to get a game every week, and eventually we're going to try to grow it to multiple times a week. So we're excited for that, Rob.
Oh, yeah. Looking exciting.
We're looking forward to bringing you guys some action tonight.
Here's they're still getting set up here.
Yeah, it looks like he's scanning the cards. We got to test the cards, make sure they're all still valid and correctly registered. So that's what he's doing now. So probably another good minute or two and we'll get this game started. But busy night here at the Doghouse.
Yeah, it's steady for sure. Tournament's up and going. 3 tables, multiple tables of cash as well. Action looks good out there.
Action does look good.
Splashing around for sure.
If anybody feels like gambling a little bit tonight, you can always come on down to Doghouse Poker Club off Munich and 290 here in Cypress, Texas, the greatest poker room in Texas. There's nobody watching, so.
That's the stream. Oh, so who are we talking to?
We're more here for the YouTube video.
Oh, I got you.
Hi, YouTube. How you guys doing?
What up, YouTube?
I do believe that we've had some issues with our copyright strikes and such the last few streams, but I do believe we reached out to the YouTube support and they have unblocked our account, so we should be back on the YouTube. So, yo, what's up, YouTube? Glad to be back. I'm deck.
All right, we're back.
All right, guys. Looks like we're going to start off here with a little bomb pot. PLO, 4 cards, 2 boards. Nothing crazier than going straight to seeing 10 cards for the price of $6 little dollars. Actually, I think it might be 11.
It's $11, but really the cost is potentially, usually,
much more.
more.
Much more. Very dangerous game, the bomb pots.
Players ask me how much does it cost for a bomb pot, and I say, how much are you buying in?
Yeah, how much is your stack?
The hands just play. It's funny. The hands just play themselves.
Yeah, there's just too many cards out there not to be action.
Oh yeah. Ace 6 king flop. Ace 3 4.
Super Mario with top set on both boards already.
And a gutter. on the bottom.
Yep, it does have ace 4 or ace deuce. Nobody else really with much of anything. Gary with the 8 high club draw. Chaos with a 10 high club draw. Anybody with deuce 5? I don't see deuce 5 out there. Yeah, I guess it's Super Turtle, and he's going to bet it. Pot size bet. And looks like he's just going to get it through.
Yeah, he should just take this down. I mean, nobody was really strong enough to continue. It's wet boards out there on both boards. 2 flush draws.
Looks
Straight
like
draw.
Super Turtle's going to look like think about continuing with his 2 pair and a gutter.
Well, that's the beauty about bomb pots. You get players to put it in wide.
No.
Bomb pot,
Clubs get there.
Wide.
No.
Clubs
get there.
Wide.
No.
Clubs
get there. Oh wait, oh, you're watching it? Oh, okay. Because I can't hear, because I can hear our commentary. It's a problem. And yeah, Super Mario gonna bet his top set twice again on the turn. I like the bet, even though the clubs get there. You know, you still have the nuts on the top board, basically. Locking the deuce.
I mean, you know, even if they got there,
you're gonna call off, yeah. So
you're drawing to the effective nuts on both. Well, on both boards.
Looks like he did boat up. I don't know what came on the top board, but he did boat up on the bottom board, so he did make the effective nuts on the bottom board. And I think Super Turtle would have boated up too with King 6. I think it came a 6 on the river, so that could have been a dangerous card for Super Turtle if he decided to get a little bit crazy.
It's funny. It's a little anticlimactic. You know, you flop top set on both boards, 2 flush draw boards, and you only get 1 caller heads up to the turn.
Yeah, it's brutal, right?
Yeah.
How often can you say you flop top set on both boards?
Yeah, and then you just isolate. It's so brutal there.
It's better than getting a beat, I reckon.
Well, yes, it's always better than getting beat. Not getting paid is better than paying off for sure.
For sure. Here, bumping it up to $10.
Yeah, bumping it up to 10 with 2 8s. Let's see here.
Snowman. Looks like we got a defense from the big blind.
Oh, Miss B,
with King Jack.
You think she's gonna call off?
Miss B's always calling with the suited ace.
Oh yeah.
Never folding a suited ace.
Sorry, you couldn't hear my sarcasm there. All right, Cap flop a pair. Miss B with a gut shot.
Again, never folding in an ace. Torch gonna get a C bet. Cap gonna call his bottom pair. Miss B gonna continue with her gut shot and 1 live over. And how about a wheel?
A wheel for Miss B. No waiting. And now Cap's got a gut shot with a pair.
An open-ended with the pairs.
Open with a pair, I meant to say. Excuse me.
And diamonds get there. Torch Rivers a boat. I mean, sorry, not a boat. A set. And Miss B's still gonna be good with her straight. And now Cap's going to come out and lead, trying to represent the flush, like he was on a flush draw. And Miss B getting stubborn with her wheel, going to put in the call. And Torta Hunter going to throw his set in the muck, knowing it can't be any good, it's facing a bet and a call.
Yeah.
And Miss B got some hit.
She could fold there, but I think he's going to really just have to polarize and bet like 250 or something ridiculous into a small pot to even try to take it down. Just the juice isn't worth the squeeze. You should just check back.
I think he could have bet a little bit bigger and probably got it through, but 250 is a little crazy. I was thinking maybe like 110, like a pot size bet might do it.
I've seen her call off her pot size bets though.
She is not one to fold. You're right. You got to pick your spots. Your opponents have a lot to do with your spots.
I'm saying. It's like if what you're right. What I'm saying is ridiculous. To bet 250 on that river there is
it's
absurd.
Ridiculous,
but
absurd.
You don't ever try to steal that pot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. Just check it back. 100%.
So,
Pray to God somehow the pairs are good.
Yeah,
It never is.
You just know it's no good, but you just know.
You gotta give up, yeah.
It's a logical line to bet in position there on the river when the fourth diamond peels if it checks to you, but not against
Players like that.
you have to know
Know
who
your
you're playing
players.
against.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. I agree with that. Miranda, how are you doing tonight? I saw you
Hi,
playing the
Miranda.
tournament. Hope you're running it up over there.
Hope to see you on the final table in a bit, Miranda. Good luck.
Yeah, I hope to see you heads up at the final table. And now we got 7 deuce. Ace queen in the muck. Kept gonna bump it up to 70 with ace deuce, and then shows it. Gonna get paid the 7 deuce game.
Ace. Somebody mucked. Who mucked ace queen?
Seat 3.
Really?
Lance on the button folded ace queen suited, ace queen of hearts.
Oh my.
That is correct.
Do they have a seat open or? I'm retired.
You're retired.
Yeah.
And here we see our chip count. Florida Hunter and Chaos buying in for 2K. Lance buying in for 1,200. Wife's mad and got 1,000 in front of him now. Cap in for 900. Super Turtle in for 900. Super Mario sitting on 770. Miss B on 550. And Gary on about 400. So got some pretty deep-ish stacks here. And we got some double straddles. We got a straddle and a double straddle. 6 and then 12 on. First double straddle ever seen at the doghouse. How you like that?
I love it.
We're making history here, guys.
We're juicing the game. They just cut everybody's big blinds into a quarter.
I love it.
Yeah.
Super shallow, super deep stack game turned into a super shallow stack game with just a couple straddles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Cap here with the King 9, the doghouse hand.
And you see we got a bunch of limps here. I agree. Is there a seat open?
Yeah.
Miss B going to bump it up to only 33 out of position with the 9. So she's going to raise like this here, go much bigger, like 65 or 70 here. Out of position, you got to really make sure you're going heads up to a flop. You don't want to be going heads up going 4 ways to a flop out of position, especially not with a hand like 9s. We can see it.
We're Houston surrounding areas, buddy. 4 ways to the flop is
Standard.
heads up.
Yeah, I know it's
That's
standard.
heads up.
And deuce 7-4. About as good as a flop Miss B could ask for with her pocket 9s without flopping a set, but both 9s are dead, so she's never going to make a set in this hand.
Yeah, I think she's playing to take this pot down right here.
I would hope so. And betting pot size on the flop.
Yeah, there's no
little over pot, I think.
There's no good turns really for her hand. Hardly any good turns.
Hardly, yeah. You want to see what another deuce?
Yeah, there's just so few good turns.
Deuce of 4 or 7's about the only guy. Even a 7's a bad card if you get called on the flop.
Any low card that's not pairing the board is bad.
Makes it straight.
Anything
Yeah.
above is bad.
Terrible, yeah. Like an 8, I guess, is the best card.
The best card.
Yeah, 8 and 8.
And even still, it connects the board.
Yep. Don't like her sizing pre-flop. I do like her sizing on the flop, though. I think with those smaller overpairs, you got to go big with.
One thing I do like is her heart. Miss B is a legend. She's not scared to go for it. We got another double straddle.
Double straddle again. Second time at the doghouse. I love to see it. We're bringing in some double straddles. I can't wait to see our first triple straddle tonight.
Ooh. It's going to be a night of new things here at the doghouse.
A night of fun.
Hopefully we can get some new players in the door if you guys are looking for
Wife's mad. Got 2 ladies in his hand. I hope they're not mad.
Looks like it's ladies' night. Let's see what he does. Looks like
45.
Indeed.
And it is. This is a good sizing in position. And looks like he's just going to take down the 20 bucks that's in the pot.
Let's see if Turtle comes in with a 3-bet with a dirty diaper.
Nah, no way. Too early.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe an hour or 2 from now, maybe, but.
Dude, he would have been an instant legend in my mind.
He will, I promise. I've seen him do it, bro. But not this early. This early is a little too early. Give him an hour to get his juices flowing.
Hey guys, so if you're in the stream here with us, just say something in the chat so we can see it. We're not
we can't see like who's all watching, but we know you guys are there, so leave us a message in the chat. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're sweating, who you think's going to be the biggest winner, and who you think is going to be the biggest loser tonight.
We're taking polls now.
Yep. Might as well start the night off right.
Super Mario.
And no straddle this hand. 3 to go from Super Mario. Under the gun, I like his fold with the 9-8 off. In position, you can play that hand, but out of position, the more out of position you are pre-flop, the tighter you have to be. See, Miss B waking up with the aces.
Rockets on the button.
$666 behind. That's a bad sign.
Oh my! What does Mickey have here?
Mickey just snap calling her with the fours.
Wow. I like the flat from Mickey just because he doesn't anticipate a 4-bet coming behind, and he can just set mine.
Yeah, all day long.
4-1.
Yeah, all day long.
Well, 3-1. He's getting 3
to 1.
3-1. Pardon my quick.
Miss Mary, how you doing tonight? Glad to see you in the chat. 857. So Lance gonna flop top pair and a flush draw. Weiss Mad's gonna flop an open ender, and Miss B has still got aces with the ace of spades. And Lance thinks his hand's good enough to bet the flop
It
with.
is indeed.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all.
Yeah.
He's actually got a higher percent equity advantage in this hand than Miss B does currently, with all 4 of them in the pot. It's a dream scenario for Lance, honestly. Top pair and a flush draw. Like, what else can you ask for in No Limit Hold'em?
You just ask for that.
Kind of a bad flop for Miss B. A lot of hands actually beat her here.
Well, it's interesting because if you just look at it, I mean, Torta Hunter is blocking the open-ended on the bottom end there for Wife's Mad. And
Miss B disagrees with me. She thinks this is a great board for aces. She's just going to put it in the raise. Why not? 100 more.
I mean, I kind of like it to see where you're at. It's a super wet board. Though.
So what are you doing when if you get jammed on? Are you just folding?
Sometimes you have to be able to fold. I don't know. It's a tough spot here.
And instead of jamming, both players just call behind. So now she figures she's probably got the best hand. The turn brings. Offsuit 3. Ace is still the best hand.
That's a great card, actually.
It's a great card for aces, yeah. And yeah, now that she doesn't get re-raised on the flop, she thinks she's still the best hand.
This is just a jam here.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
This is just a jam on the turn here.
Instead, it looks like she's gonna save about $40. That's 300. I think I agree with you. Just get the rest of the money in.
Just jam, yeah.
Just charge them the most for whatever they have.
Because anything that's beating you is gonna rip the flop.
Right.
And so
they're supposed to rip the flop.
I mean, theoretically, and if they've got it, you're not folding to any bet. So if you plan on betting,
I
just
guess
rip.
somebody could have like 6-9 of spades. It's going for the super slow play.
Yeah, I mean, if they rip behind, you're not folding.
Right. Now you're definitely not folding. Wow, and Lance, let's go top pair with the spade draw. And now Wife's
Love
mad
to
with
hear that,
just the
Mary.
open
Glad
ender.
you're doing well. Welcome to the stream.
Who else is out there watching tonight? Where are you guys watching from? We always like to see where our viewers are tuning in from. And Weiss Mag going to put in the call with a pair and open ender. He thinks maybe sometimes his sixes can be good. Miss B can have ace king, ace queen of spades. Maybe even ace king or ace queen of clubs. It's just kind of going ballistic here on the turn. And how about an board pairing eight?
That's a good bet by B on the turn there. She got Jack 8 of spades to fold.
Yep. Yeah, and Jack 8 of spades had not folded, he would have won a massive pot here.
Absolutely.
1,300 would have been going his way. On to the next hand. Milla, what's up, bro? I heard you ain't been doing too well, bro. I hope everything's all right with you, my guy. You've been in my prayers. Miranda definitely not tuning in from the doghouse. Yeah, we definitely can't see you from here, Miranda.
Oh yeah, she's in there. What up, Milla?
Torta Hunter with the 9 Dewey. Gonna call the raise or the straddle. Oh, it is a raise. Ace Queen 10, 2 clubs. Lance gonna flop top pair. Super Turtle gonna flop middle pair and a gutter. The backdoor club straw. Yeah.
Yep.
Plenty of hand to continue on the flop with. Play some turns. See what's going on.
Yeah.
Shit, man. We're happy to bring the live stream back to you guys, Milla. We're here bringing the action. You know how it goes here at the Doghouse. An ace on the turn is a terrible card for Super Turtle. Because now he's thinking maybe there's a higher chance that his queen can be good. And Lance is just thinking about Las Vegas and the Mirage, as you do with when you have 3 aces.
Typically, yeah. Normally feels pretty darn good to have 3 aces.
And gonna get it through.
You know what feels better than having 3 aces, Dex?
Having aces full?
That, but also just getting paid with 3 aces. That
Oh,
feels
yeah.
really good.
Yeah, by worse hand. That does feel really good, you're right.
You know, players oftentimes have asked me, like, what's your favorite hand? And I always say
The winning one.
the winning hand.
Yeah, the
My
winning
favorite
hand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Milla, I heard it's been tough on you, man, but I hope you're doing well. I hope to see you soon. See you back up here at the Doghouse, putting in that work. And looks like Gary at the bottom of our VPIP chart was 0%, and wife's mad at the top. No wonder his wife is mad.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of damn sense.
You know, the most incredible stat I see on here is Mrs. B does not have the highest VPIP.
Yeah, Mickey P actually is beating Mrs. B at the moment.
Yeah.
That's insane, right?
Yeah, I would have took the under on that for sure before the stream started.
Good thing you retired.
Yeah, you know. I'll see y'all in the felt tomorrow.
And Lance with the 7 Dewey. Wife's mad, waking up with the snowman. Miss B not folding Queen Jack, of course. Water. Whatever's easier for you. I prefer cold. Whatever's easier.
Sorry about that, guys. We were having some technical difficulties in the booth, but we're back to the
Miss
action.
B gonna flop top pair here. And Lance gonna check the 7 Dewey on the flop.
I think
gonna float. Maybe looking to represent some clubs or some straight yards that come in. He just blocks some straights that come in.
okay,
That's
I like
a good
this.
bluff card.
I like this spot. See, but remember, Bobby tried to bluff Miss B on the river earlier on a 4-card flush board. What happened?
He got snapped off by wheel.
By a wheel, right? So I do love this potential 7 deuce bluff here, but look what his sizing, 180.
180 is a good size.
It's a good sizing. Let's see what Miss B does. Let's see what happens when Miss B's under pressure here. He sized up.
Think about it.
This guy's been playing pretty tight, pretty solid from what he's shown so far. That's what she's thinking. She finds the fold.
Yep. And he's
He's
gonna
gonna
show the
table
7
it.
Dewey. And say pay up, gentlemen.
Pay up. Well played, Lance. Well
Yeah,
played.
very well played. Good float on the flop. Check back the turn. Bluff the river. MSB's like, damn. If I'd have called, I'd been up even more money.
Oh yeah. So I heard that she won the championship at her golf country club this past
Oh,
year.
really?
That's what I was told. Yeah,
Wow.
by another.
I didn't even know she golfed. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, another female player that was in the tournament the other day. I forgot that lady's name. She's very kind though. She was saying Miss B is quite the golfer.
No, you're not gonna do that the whole time.
I don't give a damn.
All right. Race Jack 10 of spades, early position, gets called by
Yeah,
wife's
that's
mad, King 8 of hearts.
Yeah, wife's mad is definitely going to continue making his wife mad.
Oh, absolutely.
Super Mario went there with the clean diaper. Love to see it. Would love to have seen a 3-bet from the button, but you know, can't all be hyper aggressive with the deuce 3. And Queen 10-4, 2 spades. That's a really good flop for Lance's Jack 10 after raising. Got a C-bet here with middle pair and a flush draw. And nobody else really has anything to continue with. Super Turtle could maybe potentially convince himself to call one street. Looks like nope. It looks like he thinks better of it. Good fold. Looks like we got a PLO hand here, Rob.
Lots of action. We love it. We love to see it. We love Hold'em players playing PLO.
I mean, I think
Nothing
PLO
better.
is the Texas favorite game now.
I mean, it's my favorite game to play with Texas players for sure.
I bet it is.
I call this city the land of free money.
It's kind of like the Gold Rush, but just a little bit different.
Yeah, except the gold can run away sometimes.
It tries to, but it always comes back. Gold
Eventually.
always comes back.
Eventually. It always bounces back.
See, like, look at this. Like Chaos in there with King 995.
Oh,
Other than
just
that, I think every other hand's pretty. Oh, Torture Hunter's kind of loose a little bit too. Ace Deuce 310. Ace High Suit. Ace 5-3, 2 diamonds. Cap flopping the nut flush draw with top pair and some over cards. Everybody really has top pair here. Everybody has an ace in their hand.
sort
Torture
of
Hunter
flop
has top and
top
bottom.
and middle. Top and bottom, I mean.
Danny, hi Danny, how are you? Glad to see you. And looks like the button here cap going go ahead and blast off with top pair and 2 overs and the nut flush draw. I said if anybody's got deuce 4, they just got it. And gonna take it down. I like his bet here when check 2 on the button.
Yeah, I mean, it's a standard.
Always drawing to the nuts. So even if you run into the nuts, you always got outs. So always like those spots to bluff. And 6 ways, it's very unlikely anybody's checking a super strong hand all the way to the button.
Not usually, yeah.
Not usually, yeah. You got to have a really sick guy to check the nuts there.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times on like wet boards like that in PLO, it's okay to check like made straight just to see a safe turn, but it's not very common for players to just check it. They normally want to
Not in these games.
Not in these games. Yeah, they're normally going to want to just bet and see where they're at in the hand, see if anybody else takes a line of aggression. But it's plus EV a lot of times to check nut straight multi-way in PLO.
Especially on a super wet board because
super wet board.
the dynamic, the texture of the board always changes so much by the river.
There's so many cards that just turn you dead.
Yep. Three ways to the flop here. We can see his cards. It's okay, guys. Ace Jack Jack. Oh, Ace Queen Jack. Sorry, I thought it was Ace Jack Jack. So Gary flopping an open ender. Only one end to the nuts. Super Mario flopping top pair
Gutter.
with a gutter, and Wife's Mad top and bottom again. And let's say Wife's Mad is just gonna come out betting. I would have liked to seen a check to the pre-flop aggressor. Oh, okay, he did check, and now he check raise. Okay, that makes more sense. My bad, guys. I got lost there with all the camera movement.
Yeah, it does pan quick sometimes. Sometimes it's
Yeah, well, we were trying to focus the cameras earlier, so we're doing a little bit of testing. So a little bit of that was on purpose. And it looks like we're just getting the money in. And Wise Man said, you want to go twice?
I love it, man. I love it when players rip it in and then say twice as fast as possible.
As fast as possible.
Yeah. I've always love it when the other player goes, they just hold up one finger.
Yeah, they're like,
One time.
it's brutal, right? Looking for a king or 2 diamonds. Still looking for a king or 2, or just a king.
Oh.
There it is.
Hello, Moto.
It's always nice to win the first one. Turn, going to give him a couple more outs. 8 or a king now. Oh my god.
Hello, Moto.
Hello. Ship it to Super Mario.
They call that Scooby-Doo.
Scoopy doopy. And Wise Man's like, damn, that's pretty unlucky. He's like, damn, I don't know what to do there.
Wow, that was fun.
I guess go get more chips. Call it a night.
I didn't want to go touching stuff without asking for it.
Yeah, that's a brutal cooler. I mean,
That is pretty sick.
you know, and that's the thing about running it twice, in my opinion, is if you're running bad
Doesn't
and
matter.
you run it twice, right, and you chop because you're running bad, brutal. But then, if you run it twice and you're ahead and you get scooped, imagine the psychological downswing because of how bad you're running. You're supposed to, you're ahead. They hit the top board, and you're like, oh, we're gonna chop, and then bam, dagger. They hit the bottom board, and you just get stacked off running.
Runner on our bottom board.
Runner, runner. Yeah, it's just gross. What
That
Danny?
is some deep psychological shit.
Poker, I mean, depends on how far you dive, the deeper it'll get, right? I recommend not diving too deep, unless you're prepared for it.
That's a really good recommendation, bro. That's life advice to live by. Super Joe just gonna limp in the ace queen. I don't really
Maybe
like
a limp,
this play.
maybe like a limp 3-bet strategy, but the opening ranges have been pretty.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I like to just see the open.
You know what? I don't normally share my own game, but I will say I've been playing ace queen a little bit more passively in tournament play. Not cash play, I would be more aggressive, but tournament play I've been more passive with ace queen early position.
Well, I don't blame you for that, but king 8-7. Anybody flop anything? Chaos flopping top pair. Gary, an open ender. Short the hunter, a gutter. Miss B, middle pair. That's never going in the mug.
Never going in the
No,
mug.
Cindy, you can't talk to us at all, madam. How you been, darling?
Good, good. Big money table.
The answer is yes, but give me a moment.
No, just
calls an 8-4.
gluttons for punishment.
Six check. One bet. 85.
What's the delay on this game?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to figure out which
They
you guys
just
did at the
started.
very first.
30 minutes with a lot of technical difficulties. Yes, sir.
And Cappy are gonna lead out on the turn with his middle pair. I don't know if I like this play either.
That answered my question.
You know, sometimes you got to get creative, but
Looks like it's gonna work though. So far. Gotta get through Miss B too.
well, you got it through the tough spot to get through. You got it through top pair here. So
Miss
and
B.
a gutter. Chaos had king 6, correct?
I do believe you're right.
Yeah, he had a gut shot and top pair and he pulled it.
And looks like Miss B's gonna win this pot with a pair of 8s.
See, here's the thing. I don't mind him betting turn.
But you gotta keep continuing.
You got to bet the river here.
you gotta
like,
continue on
like,
the river,
like
I
I
agree.
get it. You're playing to win the hand, but if you're gonna play to win the hand, play to win the hand. Because any of her strong hands are gonna raise turn, or
I
I've
agree,
already
yeah.
bet turn.
I agree. Anything that you can't get to fold is gonna let you know that it's not folding. So at that point, you just gotta
Right.
barrel off. Looks like we got a new participant here in the stream, and somebody leaving. Who's leaving?
Super Mario.
No, he's not leaving. Wasn't there somebody? Oh, he moved seats. That's what happened, I think.
Yeah, so it's not a new contender. It's
It's not a new player, yeah.
yeah, he's just rotating.
Try his luck in that seat.
He found a fold. Cat found a fold. Love it.
See what Super Turtle's going to do. Going to limp. Why not?
Limping is pimping, I guess.
Gary here should raise, but he's going to limp as well. And now Torta Hunter definitely going to raise.
Not
We can know a big slick in the big blind. See what size he goes with.
We got the hobby.
He did a little juicer.
Harvey, come on in, buddy.
Took it up to 15.
It's just a table full of minnows, baby.
4 calls, 5 calls, and 6 calls.
Hobby. J-A-B-I. Hobby.
A lot of fun on
Welcome to the game, buddy.
Yeah, good job.
All right, we're off to a flop. 4 ways to the flop here.
4 ways. Yeah, I would like to see Ace King go bigger, but why would you go bigger if you know you're going to flop top against a flush draw? It's probably not going to get there.
And a gutter,
And middle
too.
pair.
Don't forget about the gutter.
And
Queen
the
8, 10 of heart, or 10 on the turn.
10. 10 or a heart. See what Super Turtle likes to do here. He's going to call.
He's playing it slow like a turtle would.
Very sneak.
There's
There's B in there with
pair.
bottom pair, and now a gutter.
Now Super Turtle's got a pair, gut shot, flush draw.
Yep. And Torta Hunter still a top. Going to continue betting. See what Miss B does now. Yeah, I'm never folding.
Yeah, I would never fold here either. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
7 of diamonds on the river.
Red, but the wrong red. Or
Yeah.
blue on the screen, but on the board, red.
Let's see if Torta Hunter goes for some more value. Nope, just going to check it over. And let's see if Super Turtle decides to turn his hand into a bluff here. He's just going to try to go to showdown with his queen. Going to check it down, yeah, and Torta Hunter going to rake this one up. Yeah, he turns his hand over knowing he got the winner. Thinking, damn, maybe I should have value at the river, but I don't know if he would have gotten it called.
Yeah.
I don't think either one of those hands are supposed to call him, but they might.
It's a weird spot.
Well, you don't want to bet there and get raised, that's for sure. That's worst case scenario.
Yeah, I don't know what you call off of. If they just
Broadway or better, I think. I think Broadway has to call off, and I think any flush obviously has to call off.
absolutely.
Sets gets dicey. Top definitely has to fold. Ace King is definitely folding at that point. And it looks like we got a new player joining us, Javier. Welcome to the game, Javier. The regular here at Doghouse, really nice guy. We love to see Javier come in. Always got a smile on his face. I don't know if we've ever seen him play on the live stream before, but we're happy to see him sit down, take a shot here under the lights at the Doghouse Live. Pre-flop raise percentages. Torta Hunter is our highest percent raised pre-flop. That kind of blows my mind. It's not very Torta Hunter-like.
That's for the time. Every dealer change, you have to pay 15 bucks. I have a straddle, under the gun straddle, which is Mickey the fan because Bobby's buying.
How much are
6, 5, 6.
I'm gonna be.
Oh, Hobby, we're playing the 7 deuce game.
You know who sings that song, right?
No. How do I give a fuck?
So 3 folds, 4 calls, 5 folds, 6 folds, 7 calls.
You know what? I'm raising this one up. This is a good hand.
Looks like we got a straddle pot here. No graphics yet, so we get to go into the mind of a poker player, try to figure out what these players have by the way they're playing their hand rather than the graphics telling us. I kind of prefer it this way.
I mean,
So we got a raise and a couple calls, so. Oh, there we go. Now we got our graphics.
Hello.
I don't really know what's going on with the graphics, but
They're playing catch up.
kind of. Looks like Chaos raised to 25 from a double straddle with the king jack off. Oh, he raised to 24, so he just min clicked it. Either that or we had 3 straddles. I'm not really sure which of the two happened. Queen 4-7 all hearts. A great flop for Chaos to bet. Come on, Chaos, find the guts, and there we go. Bam! Attack! I got the second up flush draw. You guys can't have shit. And taking it down. Nice bet by Chaos. I like the bet. I like the play.
They'll bet and take.
Yep. Easy game.
Easy game.
We bet, they fold, we take.
Standard. There's some cumulative winnings here. Mrs. B is up on top, up 915. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Super Mario up about $450. Lance up almost 200. Torta up $36, and everybody else in the red. Everybody just wants to be in the green, but they're all in the red, so.
We can change any.
KP Fisher, how you doing tonight? Glad to see you tuning in.
What up, KP?
Checking out the Doghouse Live.
All right. Looks like Cap is tightening up his range now. Looking ace-8 under the gun. Was getting froggy earlier.
And now Chaos deciding to get froggy with the 10 deuce off, doing it for Doyle. And Lance waking up with pocket 10s.
Juices it to 20 here.
Yeah, you got to bump it up with the 10s. And facing the straddle, I would like to maybe even see him make it 30. Miss B never fold against suited ace in position. Putting in the call. Torta Hunter never folding a pair out of any position. Putting in the call. And Chaos closing the action. I don't blame him for calling. It's kind of super dominated hand, but can't blame him for getting in there. You already put $6 out there. Might as well put the other 14. And Jack deuce. Chaos flopping bottom pair. Lance with 10s. Torta Hunter with 7s. And Miss B with ace high. Torta Hunter going to check. Chaos elects to lead, looks like, for 20. See where he's at. Lance going to call, of course. Miss B going to float one time. I guess with the backdoor flush draw, it's not that bad.
Oh my.
And the 7 on the turn going to give Torta Hunter a full house.
Look at that.
And you can look at that face.
Yeah.
You can tell he smashed it.
Yeah.
Look at him. He looks excited. He's ready to go. He's going to check it over, though. I don't blame him.
Put me
And
on the
now-
list.
Now Lance going to come out betting. What does he know? He's drawing to 2 outs. And yeah, after facing that smile on that face and then a check raise, I think you just have to let the 2 10s go here. Lance disagrees. He thinks
You know what the
Torta Hunter
dirtiest
could have
card would be?
hearts. A 10.
Jack.
Oh, a jack would be a super sick card. Super dirty.
But it's not a jack. It's an 8 of diamonds. So 7s are going to hold up here. Let's see how the action continues.
See what sizing Torta Hunter goes for here. Trying to get paid off
I'm
from a
thinking
jack. I think
325.
yeah, I was going to say like 375. The big bet's nice. He's going to go smaller, though, trying to get paid from the entire range rather than just trying to get paid from a jack.
225.
2 1/4. Looks like he gets snapped off, and he's going to show it. Yep, he does get snapped off and shows the bad news to Lance, who just loses a $913 pot here going Torta Hunter's way.
Should have sized up to 325, I think. He would have got paid.
I think 375, yeah.
Yeah, he would have got paid more, but value
Yeah.
is value, guys.
Value is value. Guys, I got to use the restroom really quick, so I'm going to leave you guys here with my buddy Rob. I'll be back in like 4 minutes.
No sweat. Yeah, we got some action going again tonight here, KP. Where are you watching from? Nice, nice. All right, let's see here. We got a click to $40 from Torta Hunter with Queen Jack off. He's got some action chips from that last hand, turning sevens full. So he's gonna open up a little bit. All right, Ace King 4 flop. Miss B's gonna turn 2 pair, but Queen Jack turns Broadway. Oof. Hello. That's a brutal river for Queen Jack and for King 10. Check. He's gonna check back with a straight. I like it. Check, check on the river. All right, PLO hand. Let's go. All right, 3-bet from Cap here. He's gonna pump it up to 110. All right. We're going 4 ways to the flop. 5, 10, 7 board. Open-ended or a semi-wrap with a flush draw for Turtle. Top and bottom for Chaos. Top set for Lance. I don't see him checking here. No, he's gonna lead. 485. I like it. Charge the draws. It's a really wet board, so charge the draws here. Turtle calls. It looks like that just calls off. All right, Chaos does fold here. We are going heads up. All right, they're gonna go once. They got it in on the turn, it looks like, and he just turned tinsel a 7, so. He did have outs, though. He did have a straight flush draw, open-ended straight flush draw on the turn. Any 4 of hearts or 9 of hearts, or live outs for him. All right, looks like we have a player cashing out here. Yeah, it's a beat there, isn't it, KP? I mean, what are you gonna do? You flop a semi-wrap with a flush draw and running a top set. Can't fold behind either. You're just too like you only have 30. You only have $30 left behind. All right, dealer change. Elizabeth's coming in. There we go. Gonna do a bomb pot to get the ball rolling here at the new dealer change. They do that here at the doghouse. Optional bomb plot for every player if they choose to ante. Look at Chaos being helpful for his neighbor, putting their chips in for him. What a good guy. All right, off to a first flop of 4 deuce 9, 2 spades, and bottom board of 4 9 8. Rainbow. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. Lots of cards to see. So it's just gonna Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find out where the action's at. So it looks like it's on Super Turtle now. We went check, check. Turtle's going to lead for 75. And Miss B is thinking. And what does she got? A gut shot and open-ended up top. Yeah, it's just a fold. There's too much action behind you, and it's just really not worth it to call off here. She does find the fold. Good job, Mrs. B. Bobby's gonna float with top pair, open-ended, and a diamond draw. Diamonds on the bottom. Chop it up. Yeah, straight on the bottom, diamonds on the top. Chop it up. They both profit 33.
Back just in time for the
No.
bomb pot?
No, you missed it, buddy. I did it already.
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah, they're shipping the pot now. They chopped
Okay.
up $33 a piece. It was less action than you would think. But
What do they have? I don't even really see
well,
anything. I
flush on
see
the bottom.
a flush on top.
So he has open-ended, and he hits the flush, and then he turned nut straight,
Oh,
5-6,
okay.
and then board pairs the river. So it's just check,
Check, check. Yeah.
Check, check, chop it.
Standard.
Yeah, you need a third party in there to dump some money in it with a misdraw to really profit these bomb pots.
Somebody who's clueless and just puts the money in because.
Yeah, they want to play the game. And let's see here, we're 3 ways to flop. King 10, Ace Queen, and 8-9 offsuit from Javi. Let's see, 8 in the window. I like it. I
Looks
like
like
it.
8-9's going to take the lead. This is a cash table, KP.
Yeah, cash table. They're
They're playing with real money here. And Javi going to raise his gutter and the middle pair. I like this raise. Speed just blasting off with ace queen high, because why not? Superhero turtle here with just a gutter as well. Some live overs.
yeah.
And Miss B just gonna throw the hand in the muck. Don't blame her. Good raise by Javi. I like it. See where he's at.
Yeah.
He's got a gut shot, so if he gets called, he's got some outs. Turn at 8 or 10.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Miss B here gonna limp in the ace 9 off. So we got a raise to $10 from Torta Hunter with a 9-10 suited. And Super Mario going to wake up with 2 kings, going to bump it up to 60. Not playing around. And looks like that's going to be enough to win this pot. Oh, maybe not. Lance is thinking about it with 40% of a royal. Nope, let's go of it. And now Torta Hunter's trying to decide, does he want to gamble? No, he doesn't. Miss B still our big winner, up almost $700. Lance now up almost 700. Torta Hunter up almost 700 as well. Super Mario up a little over 400. Javi up just a few dollars, and we got 3 players in the red. Super Turtle, our big loser so far, down $1,000. Kiosk down about 230. Cap down 180-ish, 171, 170 is closer than 180 is. So we got a double straddle, 6 on the gun, and then 12 right behind it. Cap gonna bump it up here, $45. And Lance now with the kings. See what size and he likes to go for here. Looks like about 105 right now. 110, 115. I like 115. 110 looks like it's the size. Oh, 155. I'm sorry. I had some extra red chips hidden in there. And 3-bet's going to take it down here. So we got another double straddle here. 6 on and then 12 on right behind it. It's like the 5th double straddle in Doghouse history. Love to see it. Getting joined in the booth here by Eric, one of our dealers, live stream dealers. What's up, Eric? How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing all right. I don't know how much I deal. I just kind of gradually throw cards at people.
That's pretty cool. Lance going to bump it up to 30 with the ace-10 suited, and Super Turtle waking up with Big Slick on the button, making it 125. And some big hands the past couple hands. Been a 3-bet almost every hand. Yeah, Lance is probably getting tired of being 3-bet, seeing 3-bets. So ace-10's enough of a hand put in the call with. Ace-high flop here would be pretty
That'd be
brutal.
gross.
How about a 10-high flop?
Uh-oh.
Lance going to flop top. Super Turtle just with ace-king high. Check on the flop. 6 on the turn, no improvement.
Yeah,
Super
no
Turtle looking
help
for
there,
a
and
king
he's
and a
still
king
checking.
only.
Lance
See
is
if
trying
Lance
to set that
decides to
trap.
bet here. No, he goes for the check twice. I don't blame him.
He's got a bet now.
Yeah, I think a small bet's in order here, like 125. That's 130. I like it. It's good sizing. Super Turtle might pay him off. Nope. Thinks best about it. It's bad run out. Bad board for ace king.
There was a hand earlier tonight that I saw that they ran it twice with ace-10 versus ace-jack.
Oh yeah, I saw
Got
that.
flop
ace-10
top
one.
2 pair,
Yeah,
and he ran it twice and hit it straight on both boards.
yeah, it's pretty brutal.
It was gross.
Pretty brutal.
It was so gross. Poor Colin. We all laugh in people's pain.
And Lance now surpassed him as B as our biggest winner.
Yeah, Miss B took down a big pot earlier.
Yeah, I saw that with pair of eights.
Was it a pair of eights?
Oh no, the one
aces,
she won
aces.
aces. Yeah,
Yeah.
she won a big
And
pot
she
with
got
aces.
the guy to fold with the 8 with the flush draw. So
Yeah,
he said,
he did. He had Jack eight of spades. He had
Yeah.
top pair and a flush draw. He wasn't lying.
I believe it. I mean, he's got to know he's beat, and he was.
Yeah, it's a good fold.
What did Matt have in that hand? The guy that called it.
bottom pair.
Didn't
But he
believe it.
turned it. He flopped bottom pair, turned an open ender, and then just got
Just didn't believe her, huh?
got sticky with it.
I didn't like his call. I mean, if you're a person that's gonna run it twice, you should have just raised.
Oh wait, no, that hand he had pocket sixes. He had an open ender. He flopped an open ender. The flop was 5, 7, 8. He had pocket sixes.
Ah, okay. But even still, I don't like the call.
Yeah, I don't like the call on the turn either. I'd much rather see the Jack eight of spades call versus pocket sixes.
Yeah.
Jack eight of spades is much more of a hand.
Correct. That's weird to see Mickey up at the top of the V pit
It's very bizarre. This has been a bizarre stream so far.
and chaos at the closer towards the bottom.
Bizarre stream so far. I'm telling you. They've been missing us so much. They've been missing playing our game so much that they flipped the script on us.
Have we gotten any other 7 deuces? I know we've got
We
2
had
in
two.
the first.
Just two.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a raise here from Cap. 20 with king queen off under the gun.
Fairly standard.
Pretty standard.
Texas.
It's a little bit loose, really, in theoretical world under the
Jack eight
gun.
suited.
Yeah, MSB doesn't fold any suited hands, so we expect her to be in there with the Jack 8 suited.
You didn't have to say suited.
Super Turtle's right behind her, too, with the 6-8 of spades.
I like that hand. 8-6 of spades.
Not on that flop.
Nope.
Queen 4-3, 2 clubs.
I mean,
96%
top pair
for
with
Cap.
the second
Second
best
at
kicker
flush,
and
yeah.
the flush draw.
Second that flush draw. Yeah, what else can you ask for? I guess you
No-
could ask to have ace queen.
But
with the ace
nobody
of
has
clubs.
anything, so nobody can call a bet.
Yeah, nobody can call anything here. And yep, can't get paid off.
It's too.
He's
Nobody
got
has
too
anything.
much. Yeah, he's got too much. That's the problem with Hold'em. You know, when you have everything, it's hard for your opponent to have anything to pay you off with.
Very difficult. Yeah, Jorge lost that big hand there. Right at the dealer change. Down still, what, 1,100? The biggest loser on the night so far.
Yep. That ace
Yeah.
check against ace 10 hand.
Yeah, Matt lost 1,000 as well.
Yep. Quick. He lost 1,000 quick.
That he did.
I guess it's better than a slow, painful death.
No,
No?
no.
I think I'd rather just lose it all
Not-
instantly.
in
than-
poker, I would much rather make it last longer. At least it feels like I got more value out of it.
I think if I'm going to lose 1,000, I'd rather do it quickly so I can go do other shit than waste 6 hours and then still lose 1,000.
No, see, I got to go home to my wife, and she's gonna be like, "How'd you lose 1,000 so fast?" And wouldn't be good.
That's fair. He'd be the next wife's mad on the stream.
Right.
Yeah, I bet his wife is mad.
Exactly. It was appropriately named.
Lived up to his name.
Ace King 9-7 1 suit for, Mike's in it.
Did he raise it or did he call? I don't understand.
Not.
I see a green chip out there. I'm assuming that's a raise.
I do see a green chip. We're figuring it out.
Find out eventually.
Looks like a raise. People acting there. So it was a raise to 25. We got 5 players here.
Jack 8-3 Rainbow. What are you really flopping much? Of
Jack 8
anything?
top 2 for Torta Hunt
That's
today.
it though. Cap has a bad gut shot. I'm sorry, Chaos has a bad gut shot. Other than that, nobody else has really anything. Torch Hunter gonna pot it with top 2 and check 2. Gonna think he's probably got the best hand.
Hey, there's so much in there already. I
Yep,
mean, you have
gotta
5
try to take
ways.
it down.
It's $125 that you can just take.
Benjamin, yeah, one chip is typically a call unless the player announces a different bet. So let's say the player says all in and then throws a chip out. That stands as an all in bet. So there are some differences you can find for why one chip isn't a call. But typically, if they throw a chip out and don't say anything, it is definitely a call.
True story. If it's your last chip.
Rigged.
Most likely, that's a true story. If it's your last chip, you are most likely all in. Right? That's what it said. Most likely, it is.
Super Turtle gonna bump it up here with
Queen
40% of a royal. You know, my opinion about 40% of a royal. I love them. At least. If you're not playing 40% of a royal 40% of the time, what are you doing in poker?
The old 6-4 of spades in there.
Why wouldn't it be?
What is that? I can't even.
6 Jack 9. So Super Turtle top
Top
pair, open ender for Torta Hunter, and bottom pair for Chaos.
Everybody gets a little piece.
A little bit of something.
What do you bet? 60?
Not sure. Looks like, yeah, 60. Looks like Torta Hunter is the only one to call. Chaos going to get out of the way with his bottom pair. And the board pairing 9 would have gave Chaos a flush draw to go with this pair. I'm going to improve
So
Torta
a
Hunter's
6 or a
range.
spade. You know he's probably in there too.
No, he folded. He folded the flop.
Oh,
The
Mike folded.
The
it? I
problem,
gotcha.
yeah, the problem. Oh, Jack's full. River. The problem with that turn card is really bad for Super Turtle because the 9 really favors Torta Hunter's calling range on the flop a lot more.
True. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna get in and start dealing again. So, put the voice back on of Rob here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, let's get Rob back in the booth.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Hello.
Robert's back. Tell a friend.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Nah. Chill,
One
Bill,
chip's
you
a call,
copyright
fella.
straight
Thank
for
you,
that.
Benjamin. I love it, buddy. You're absolutely right. One chip is a call for everybody listening back home. One chip is a call.
Under most circumstances.
Under most circumstances. We were talking about bounty tournaments. If you throw in your bounty chip,
That is considered an all-in.
that is considered an all-in.
Super Turtle here with ace queen of spades under the gun. Sorry,
What
I
up,
didn't
Ben?
cut you off.
My man.
My man. And Super Turtle's been running pretty bad tonight. He's probably already kind of gun shy, but not going to stop him from bumping it up under the gun.
With 2/5 of a royal.
That's right.
I like
40%.
it.
That's all you need is 40% of a royal. Wow, lots of spades out there. Spade, flop.
Well, Super Mario's got 20% of 2 royals. So which do you prefer?
40% of one royal.
Oh, okay.
For
Fair
sure.
enough.
That's an easy question to answer.
All right, fair enough. Making sure.
Let me see. On this flop, though, yeah, I'll take ace queen.
Oh, you're a flop dependent kind of guy. I like it.
I think isn't how poker works.
I guess so. I don't know. I just put chips in and hope they come home with friends. That's my strategy.
And
Bet and
so
take.
We're gonna see bet and take it.
Love it.
As poker should be working.
He's trying to get out of the hole here. I like it.
Yeah, he's pretty deep off in there too. I'm pretty sure. Still fighting though. Still got chips in front of him, so you can always get out when you got chips in front of you.
I told my buddy one time, I said, dude, you understand I'm in a deep hole. And he said, Robert, stop picking up the shovel.
It's probably good advice.
Probably really good advice.
I'm just a digging.
I didn't listen, though. Here we are.
Here we are working.
Uh-huh.
Isaac, I appreciate you, brother. How you doing tonight? Miss B with 9-10 off under the gun. Going in the muck, that's a good play by Miss B. I like the fold. In position, we can play those hands, but out of position, you just got to let them go. Queen 9 suited in position. That's good enough to raise in the cutoff. Bumping up to 15. I like this play as well. Lance, no. King 7 for Super Turtle. Why not in the big blind? Not just going to throw the $3 away. Like Robert said, go out there and make some friends. Queen 3-5. Cap going to flop top pair. Gonna see bet, and I would imagine gonna take it down. I don't think Super Turtle's gonna get too spicy on this flop. Just doesn't have enough equity. Does elect to float one though.
Hello.
Deuce on the turn.
The inconsequential deuce.
I mean, it changes the board a little bit, but enough. And now Super Turtle's got enough of a hand. He's gonna have to call a bet on the river. Looks like he's gonna make a bet.
Yeah.
Gonna turn his 7 into a bluff, or does he think he's going for value? I don't know. Maybe he thinks he's going for a little bit of thin value here if he bets. Oh no, he's gonna check. It's
He checks.
bet, and now he's got to call for sure. Once you make a pair on this river, you just got to kind of call it off. Throw the flop. You make a.
It's interesting that you're supposed to call, but it's just so interesting how Turtle postures for a bet. And what does Cap do right behind? He
Best.
leads out as soon as he
Right.
checks. It's like it's a psychological thing here. It's like almost entices him to call off.
Still, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just call it off.
Just have to at that point. Once you get there, float the flop. You make a second pair on the river. You got to call it off. Unfortunately.
It's one of those spots.
Fortunately for Cap, though, he gets paid off.
Yeah, one man's misfortune is another man's come up.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
They're both still in the reds for the night, though. It's never fun. We all just want to be in the green in life, Robert. We don't ever want to be in the red.
Red rum. Red rum. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't have done that. Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't have done that.
We got a double straddle.
You shouldn't have done
Historic
that.
moment here at the doghouse.
I'm just a boy.
Shouldn't have done that, though. Mm-hmm. For all of y'all who don't know, that affectation comes from the movie Sling Blade. If you haven't seen it, it's
Good
worth
luck
a watch.
finding it. I've been trying. My wife's never seen it. I've been trying to find it for the last 4 years. You can't find it anywhere.
Really? I'll find a copy for you, don't
Please
worry.
do. Send it to me when you find it.
I'll go into my archives.
Send it to me, please. It's one of my favorite movies ever. It's such a
Yeah.
great movie.
I got some Divida, some VHS and some Divida collections at the house. I'll
I
scour
got a
through
player for both, so
them. Well, really?
old
Nice.
school. Can't ever throw away the VHS player.
No, man.
Too much good shit on the VHS to throw it away, man. How else would you watch the Iron Giant?
What'd you say?
I said, how else would you watch the Iron Giant?
Oh my gosh, that was one of my favorites as a kid. The
Mine
Iron
too, bro.
Giant.
Such a good movie. Sling Blade is one of my all-time favorites in general, though. Sling Blade's a really good movie. And Towards the Hunter going to bump it up with the A7 of spades here at the big blind. Nice sizing. Going up pretty big, 5X.
Sick D.
$60 to call, okay, honey? You want to cost $60? You don't like the money?
Hell yeah. Very good. All right, Mrs. B in there with King 10 off. Well, I thought she was in there.
Not yet. She is, though. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, she is in
No
there.
worry. She's in there. She's not going to disappoint you, I promise.
We call that a good guess where I'm from. Don't ask me how I knew. I just want y'all to know I knew. Okay?
Soul Read.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
10 in the window. Queen right behind it.
Dexter is the man, Isaac. I agree with you, bro.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, guys. And
You just got back from Italy, huh, Dex?
I did just get back from Italy.
How was your trip, buddy?
Dude, wonderful. I sent you. You asked me. You
I-
asked me to
I-
send you
I
one
watched-
picture, and I sent you probably like 60.
It was incredible. I literally was living vicariously through your pictures.
I tried, bro. I tried to show y'all some love. It was a wonderful time, man. It was a great time. Miss B gonna bet her middle pair. I like this bet on the turn after check. After the flop goes check. Got to get some protection for that little 10. Don't want any more overs coming. Don't want an ace, jack. Even a king could get you in trouble. You make two pairs. You guys ace queen or something, you know.
This looks like a double straddle corner over here, doesn't it, Dex?
That is the double straddle corner.
Yeah, that's
I
where.
can't wait till they turn into the triple straddle corner.
Yeah, let's just get a freaking straddle around the table going.
Man, we're gonna get there. Maybe not this stream, but eventually we're gonna get there.
Get me on the stream.
Put him on the table. Sorry guys, but Robert can no longer commentate for he is enticing the triple and quadruple straddles.
I'm a big firm believer in the go all in to see where you're at strategy.
So it worked pretty well for
It
you?
works where every time I find out exactly where I'm at. Good
You
or
get
bad.
snapped off or
they fold,
snap
snap
folded.
fold,
Yep.
one of the two, yeah.
It's
I
one
either
of the
get
two.
no value or I get crushed. It's awesome.
Find out where you were though.
Oh yeah, I'm effective that way.
Okay, I was gonna limp in the ace nine off. I'd like to see him maybe raise here for him to come in. Same with Super Turtle's hand. I think Super Turtle could just throw this hand in the muck. I know it's getting an ace, but ace six off is just such a bad hand, guys.
Torta gonna just call.
Yeah, he's in the single straddle. I gotta go ahead and defend it. That's why we should be raising the ace nine and get hands like Jack six suited out of the hand, 3-4 off. Get those hands in the muck. King 6-8.
Action flop. Not.
Toy 100 with bottom pair, Super Turtle with bottom pair with a better kicker, and nobody else with much of anything.
Well, let's see if they get creative. I mean, Super Turtle's got a pair.
Super Turtle's going to bet his bottom pair, and Torta Hunter with a bottom pair and a backdoor flush draw going to peel one. I'm on this peel. 4 is kind of a bad card for both players. Like, I think this turn will go check. And then once checked,
Liz.
I think Torta Hunter might. Yeah, the 7's a good bluff card, but looks like
Check.
Torta Hunter just gives up on the river, too. Yeah, I think this river you could bluff at because the way the hand played out, I just feel like Super Turtle doesn't have very many 5x in his range, so he's just got like 5-6 somehow. But even that hand play bets a turn when he turns the straight draw to go with the pair.
Yeah. I've noticed, like, a lot of times players don't want to believe when a player plays passive, flop and turn, and then just bets river. Although, a lot of times they're holding,
They just have the nuts.
they have strong range there. A lot of times players just don't want to believe it, right?
Yeah, it's like how can you check twice and then all of a sudden you
Yeah, like
you
all
bet
of a sudden
river
now
and
you're
have aces.
interested.
Yeah,
Like, what's so
you-
interesting now on the
you just
river?
have aces.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
didn't have aces till the river. You waited till the
Yeah.
river to catch your aces.
Oh, you're that guy that's good enough to just trap this wet board all the way down to the river. Come on, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
players say that, and it turns out
They usually are.
they usually are. Yeah,
Gotcha.
gotcha. Thank you for the value.
Yep.
Welcome to Value Town.
Thanks for playing.
Population 1.
You.
Now you live in Value Town, don't you, Dex?
All the time.
All the time, right? They asked me to be the mayor, but I turned it down. And we're back. Okay, 8 deuce off.
And top 2 pair for Miss B.
Top 2 for Miss B. She loves playing top 2,
And
believe it or
Super
not.
Turtle just blasting off with 8 deuce off. I don't think Miss B is good enough just to call here. I think she's going to put in a raise. Yeah, she's grabbing raise chips, and this will be the end of this hand.
And bet fooled. I like it.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Omaha. hand.
Omaha, the Texas favorite. You would think we live in Omaha, but nope, we live in Texas.
Javi checks. I like it, but I also would have loved to see a raise here from Javi.
Yeah, it's a good enough hand, but not in this game. In this game, nobody folds, so what's the point? A hand like that. Just see the flop. You have a lot of post-flop playability. In this game, nobody folds.
Nobody's gonna fold. You're right.
Like you might get Lance out, and you might get
Yeah, you might go
Cap,
4 ways instead
maybe
of 6
cap out.
ways.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get Lance and cap out, and then Chaos, Super Turtle, and B are gonna call you every time. And you're just
Yeah.
gonna play post-flop.
The stations will call.
The stations are in there.
5 on
5,
the river. 6
5.
7. No, but
No,
blockers.
6, block-
2 blockers. Pocket 6s and pocket
And it's
7s.
gonna check all the way through, and Miss B's gonna win the spot with Ace 8.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't try to bluff her here. Did B not bet turn?
Oh, it comes 8-8. I thought it came 5-8.
No, no.
No, it's 8-5, right? Yeah, the graphic show.
The graphic is wrong. The
And now-
board is a 5.
And now Miss B's betting her blocker. She's got a 7. Does she think it comes 8-8? Does she think she has a full house?
No, she can't think that she's looking right at the 5. Dexter, look.
She's just going to value with her
She's-
8-5 here with 2 pair.
Dude. Don't try to test Miss B's gangster, dude. Okay. I've seen great opponents test her gangster and get crushed, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, seriously.
I bet they have.
Dude, look at her. Stacking up chips. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. That's all I gotta say. Plus almost $800.
Dare you.
All right, there's some cumulative winnings and losings here.
Super Turtle down the most, down 1,100. Lance up almost 900. Miss B up almost 800. Torta Hunter up 6. And Super Mario up almost 400. Everybody else in the red, unfortunately. You know, we hate to see players in the red, but it does have to happen. There's got to be some people in the red. So
Javi's
people can
down
have people in the
21. Does
red.
that really count?
Red's red, dog.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's a win if I cash out down 21.
You should play better then.
That's better than losing 1,000.
I reiterate, you should play better and change your perspective, man. You gotta be Sandor like. You
Is
lose
play-
$21, it's the end of the world.
Is play synonymous with run? Or if I could run better, that would be great.
It's always nice to run good, right?
Yeah, it's better just not to run like
Like dog shit.
yeah.
Chaos gonna bump up to $12 to Queen Jack. Been doing a lot of min raising tonight. Miss B in there with the Queen 10. She hasn't called yet, but don't worry, she's not folding. The hijack. I don't blame her. I'd probably put in a raise here. Looks like she might have. Oh, I'm sorry. Super Turtle put in the 3-bet to 25. So we got a min click and then a min click pretty much. I love this. I would love to see a 4-bet here from Chaos. Like, we know it's never happening, but I would love to see the min click 4-bet. Oh, how brutal would that be? King 7. Super Turtle somehow knew he was going to flop the best hand. That's why he 3-bet the 10-7 suited.
I think that's just him being stuck and trying to, or just gonna.
Hey, but you need to open your comedic horizons.
Oh man, I'm not a comedian.
Yeah, you're not. You don't have much of a sense of humor either.
No, I was not born with one actually. I'm a robot.
I can tell.
Yep. All right, sorry about that, guys. Some technical difficulties. We're back.
We
Cap
are
with King,
back
Queen.
here.
Chaos with Queen 10.
We got our first button straddle of the night. And he can't wait to look at those cards. Look at how excited he is repping them. And he got one good one. This is a bizarre limp pot. I see 2 hands that shouldn't be in there at all and 3 hands that should have raised. Okay, 10-10-3 is cool.
Depends on who you ask.
If
Chaos
he has
will
Chaos,
agree,
he
yeah.
definitely agrees. Super Turtle with a 3, probably going to find a bet here when check 2. Yeah, see where he's at. I don't mind this small bet. Third pot sizing. Now Chaos just going to call. I don't mind this play either. A little slow play. 3 on the turn for some blood. 3 king. King's cool too.
Almost a 3. It's a 4.
Chaos going to check again. Super Turtle's going to check back. Oh no, Super Turtle keeps betting. Okay. So now what is Chaos doing in the river? I think the river goes check too often, so I think we just have to find a lead here. Yeah, check. And yeah, it's going to show the best hand. I think if he bets like 40 on the river, he might get paid off because he doesn't have the best image in the world.
All right, let's see here. All right, here we go. We got a hold'em hand.
No straddle.
No straddle, no graphics yet, but here we go. Queen 6 off is in the muck.
It's the next hand going in the muck. Oh, never mind. It's Miss B's hand not going in the muck. Never mind.
Not in the muck.
I forgot. I forgot who was next.
Those hands don't know the muck very often. A little juicer here from Super Mario 8-6 of spades.
I like it. Cut off, still in the button. And now a 3-bet from Chaos with Queen 10.
Now he 3-bets. He knows trips comes when he has Queen 10.
He knows.
So he knows to 3-bet it here. I like it. You said you would like a 3-bet from Queen 10? He found the three
You
bet with
found
queen
it,
10.
finally, yeah.
You like it? Not as much?
I like a bigger size. We're at 3-bet. We can't be going main clicks. We got to make it like 65, 70.
You called that a phony 3-bet. Okay. That was a
That's
tickler.
oh, do you have aces 3-bet or are we just gonna go?
All right,
uh-oh.
8-6 of spades.
Ace
with
of
a
spades got a
spade
clear
draw.
cut bet here. Yep, clear cut bet.
$50. I like it too.
Yeah,
Green
I think he's
verse.
gonna take it down. I don't think Chaos can float here. It's like fuck. It's like there's trips on the board, but I didn't flop them.
He knows how to play trips. We know that, and
Yep.
he knows how to fold queen high.
Good bet by Super Mario. One.
Oh right. Looks like we have a new player joining the game. Angel, welcome to the game. We got a 3-bet to 60 here with Ace Queen of Hearts from the Forza Hunter. Chaos is gonna float button with Ace 7 off. Deuces wants to limp in as well. Five ways to a flop. All right, Mrs. B is doing a diamond check here. Chaos lurking with the nut diamond draw. Gonna lead out. All right, they're gonna go heads up to the river. Deuces are in the lead. Oh, I'm sorry, they're behind. Chaos turned to 7. I didn't see that. And that's get paid off here. Flush over flush. Nut flush against bottom flush. All right, Chaos is gonna raise it up to $6. Lance is gonna float from the button. He's gonna call 3 to catch up and close the action. 4 ways to the flop. Let's see how it comes out. Queen Jack 8, 2 clubs. Open-ended here for Super Turtle. Angel folds, so no bet here. Lance is gonna lead 15 with bottom pair. Heads up to the turn. Let's see. Flush draw, straight draw now for Turtle. Weaker flush draw with a pair for Lance. Flush over flush on the river. All right, double straddles on live 12.
Chaos here, waking up with pocket tens. Sorry guys, I had to go change some shorts because it is hot back here in this booth. So we're back, got our shorts on, and looks like 25 wasn't enough. 5 ways to the flop. 8, Jack, 10 set for Chaos. Nothing. Oh, sorry, that's a 9. Oh, I got excited. Oh, but Javi flopped a flush. That's a good hand. So when heads up to the turn, Holly gonna keep betting his flush. I like this play. And looks like Chaos is gonna continue here. Let's see if Chaos decides to rep the diamond on the river when check to. Nope. I'd like to have seen Chaos bet the river when check to there. And you can see our cumulative winnings. Lance up 833. Miss B still up almost 700. Torch Hunter up 500. Super Mario up almost 400. Javi up exactly $100. Angel, Chaos, Cap, and Super Turtle all in the red so far. The night is still young, though. If anybody's tuning in tonight that wants to play possibly next week or the following. Let me know now in the chat, and we're going to go ahead and throw your name on the list. We're working on building that game for next week as well. Trying to bring you guys a game a week, and eventually 2 or 3 games a week here at the Doghouse Live. Trying to get this a continuous thing, trying to grow. So if you guys want to be part of the Doghouse Live and support and help this stream grow, please let me know. Reach out to me, Danny, Colin Stacks, my man Robert. You can reach out to any of us here, the dealers, Liz, or
Eric.
Yep, thank you. Or Eric. You can reach out to any of them, and they can help you get on the list and find you a spot in these action-packed games that we have here at the Doghouse. You got a little big slick action for Super Mario. Just going to limp it in, and Lance going to bump it up to King Jack. Now, I like this limp by Super Mario under the gun because now we get to do my favorite move in poker, the limp 3-bet. It's my favorite move in poker. Actually, I think check raising with a nut might be my favorite move, but pre-flop limp raising with the nuts is definitely my favorite move.
My favorite move's the triple barrel bluff. Gets my
We
heart
know that.
pumping.
When you get called by bottom pair.
I mean, I don't particularly hate that.
225 going massive. Wow. This is really, really
That's a
strong.
No action move right there.
Yeah, you're not getting any action like this. I would much prefer to see like 110, maybe 125 at the max. 225 is just so big.
It's a mystery hand here for Javi. Who knows?
Yeah, he's probably got like pocket 5s or 6s or something, the way he's thinking about it. Maybe even like ace queen or something to that effect.
He's probably got a pair here. I think you're right.
Yeah, I think he's got a small to medium pair, maybe even like 8s.
Picks up the money that was just sitting there on the street.
Yep.
Nice.
Free $60 going to Super Mario's way. I like the play.
Hell yeah.
And then he lets them pick one card, and he toward the 100 rolls over an ace. He's like, oh, he definitely had aces. He would have rolled over the king. He'd be like, oh, he definitely had kings.
Yeah.
Don't really put him on ace king there. Most players aren't limp 3-betting massive with ace king, but Super Mario seems to be that guy.
He's got
I
it
like
in his
it.
range. I like it.
I like it. It's a good play. Well, we got a little PLO action. The Texas favorite. Four cards coming. We got a little raise here from Cap with the ace-6 3 deuce, ace high hearts. Medium strength rundown by Chaos. Prefer to have an 8 instead of a 7, but still a decent hand. And now here come the trash. And this is why we don't raise in this game, because nobody folds.
Well, I mean, just look at the percentages, though. I mean, the equity runs pretty close.
I mean, yeah, it's PLO. Kind of what it does. For Cap to have 40% is kind of insane, though. 7 deuce 8. Cap still with the equity lead with 2 backdoor flush draws. This is kind of a sick hand. Chaos here with middle pair. Lance with an over. Super Turtle with an over. 10s. Miss B with 10-8. And Gutter? I don't know, guys. I don't play PLO. I don't know how to read these hands.
Nobody knows what it means. Provocative.
And Miss B here, top pair, says, let's bet it. They're going to check to me. I'm betting.
Oh, I like it. Go ahead. Bet out. I like it.
Yeah, with position, I like it too. Like you said, you gotta test their gangster. Hobby says, I got a gutter than nuts. Why not? Actually, he's got a double gutter.
Oh yeah. Any 5 or 10 here would
Yep.
be
Good card for him.
good card for him indeed.
Don't know what Lance is doing in the pot.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what the turn brings in.
Maybe he's looking to play some
Ace
blockers.
from space on the turn.
Ace of Spades, which is an even better card for Cap, makes him top and bottom with a small flush draw, just in case nobody else has any spades, which they don't. And King of Hearts on the river. Cap gonna win this hand with aces and deweys, as long as he can make it to showdown.
He's gonna
He's
bet.
gonna lead. Try to get some value. Wow. Javier slow rolling the bluff.
He was thinking about bluffing.
He wasn't thinking about it. He was just slow rolling. But however, if he would have done it, I think it would have worked.
That's what I was wondering too. If like a 325 or 250 bet right there on the river.
275 definitely gets it through
You think so?
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't see how Cap could call off with aces and deuces.
Yeah.
Just like at the same time, it's hard to put Javi on a hand that would fucking check raise there. But at the same time, just don't see how you can call with aces and deuces.
All right, bomb pot time.
La Bomba. Baila bomba. Baila la bomba, tú necesitas un poco de dinero. Okay, making sure. Lots of green and just a couple people in the red. That's what we like to see here at the Doghouse. We like to see our players profit.
Yes. We love to see it. All right.
King
Jack.
4 Jack. And 5-5-10. I saw somebody with a 5. It was Javi and Miss B both have 5s.
Is that a 5-6-10 or 5-5-10?
5-5-10. Oh, it's just, I don't know. I thought it said 5-5-10, but. Oh, it is 5-6-10. You're right.
Okay.
Whoops. Well, that makes things a little bit different.
There's a little glare there. It's hard to read that one. 3-4 for chaos. Ace, queen. So he has a gut shot, a pair, and then he has a bad open-ended on the other board.
Back to my Chaos's hand, yeah.
Yeah, chaos's hand. It's so many cards to read.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
hard to
lot
know where
in the
to-
bomb
It's hard
pot.
to know where to look.
Miss B said, fuck it, pot it. I don't have anything, but I'm going to pot it anyways. I think. Oh, no, she's trying to get a count on the bet. Okay, that makes more sense. And Lance here just going to come out blasting with top pair and a gutter and absolutely nothing on the top board.
Yeah, it just hasn't been. Yeah. Doesn't bother me unless it's in my way.
Torta Hunter in there with his 10 and the open ender. Or actually, it's a wrap.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like his
Queen
wrap.
10-9.
Yeah, Queen 10-9.
Backdoor.
From the
flag.
9 to the
You know
ace.
my heart, so.
Yeah, it's
And there's the ace. He gives him the nuts. And how about a king to give him a wrap again? Now he's wrapped around the bottom board. He's got the on the top board and got the nuts on the bottom board.
Let's see what happens here.
I think if he bets, he's just going to win. I don't think anybody else has anything good enough to continue with. I guess Lance can continue with ace king queen, but yeah, I don't like it.
He's got a gut shot, top two. Double. He's got a gut shot on both boards and
Top two
on one.
yeah.
I don't really like it.
I don't like it either.
Not for $320, especially not. But that's just me.
Let's see what he thinks about it. Nope.
We think alike. Must be a real smart guy. I kid.
Joke, I joke.
Yeah, I didn't know what was straddle.
See, I do have a sense of humor. Ah.
Super Turtle gonna bump it up with a Jack 3 suited. Why not? And Kale in there. 40% of Royal. You guys know I never mind these plays. At 40% of Royal, put the money in. And Torta Hunter with the better part of 40% of Royal. Gonna throw some more money out there.
I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I would say diamonds are not coming. What do you think?
What odds you laying?
I'll give you 2-1.
No thanks.
All right.
I'll take 10 to 1.
No, thank you.
Don't think we're gonna find out. I don't think Ankel is gonna mess around with Torta Hunter.
The 30-minute delay. Neither was I, or else I would have given you 10-1 if I knew for a fact it wasn't coming.
Right, for sure. She's been paying more attention. Well, we'll never know. So, Torta Hunter gonna show the Ace King of Diamantes.
Never forget, only fish show unless it's a showdown.
I like that. That's a good logic you got there, bud.
I heard it on YouTube. I don't know if it's true. I'm just repeating it.
So you didn't read it in the book? Oh,
No,
I forgot you know
I
how to
don't
read.
read actually.
Yeah,
I
you
just
don't know how to
count
read.
really good.
That makes sense. You read numbers, not letters.
Like when I go out to eat, I just look at the pictures and point.
Whatever has the lowest number beside it, you're like, I want that.
Yeah, I know what the numbers are, so. That's the life of a losing poker player. It's true, man. I don't know what to tell you. You guys think I'm joking. It's the truth. I'm just telling the
He
truth.
only speaks the truth.
Yeah.
Lance here with Ace King Queen, just gonna limp.
Same
I'd
thing
like
as
to
Ace
see in
King,
a race.
right?
Until you run into Ace King.
Yeah. That never happens.
Super Turtle is gonna raise it, and Ankel had it King 10 this time, decided not to play it. Open ender for Super Turtle and top pair for Lance. And here we go. Lance going to raise now with his top pair, and Super Turtle going to continue with his open-ended. And now Lance going to continue betting, and Super Turtle doesn't look like he wants to go anywhere, grabbing chips. Does make the call, looking for a king or an 8. A king would be a sick card. Ooh, an 8. Going to get Super Turtle there. He makes the nuts. And Lance going to check it over to him. So it's sizing. I'd like to see a full pot size bet, maybe even an over
He's stuck,
bet.
so I think he's gonna go kind of big, maybe like 3/4 full pot.
I think 300's a great bet. 325. Yeah, there we go. Grab some heaps.
Grab some greens, right?
Maybe even like 450. It's a great bet, honestly. No, it looks like he's gonna like to go half pot. 175 is what he's got in his hand now.
Now he's got 15 in his hand. He's sized up.
Yeah, I hope he goes more than 15. 200 and a snap call. 2 1/4 snap call, and he gets shown the bad news.
3/4 pot.
Yeah.
Hello.
I think he would have got snapped off if he makes it any size.
Oh yeah.
450. Getting snapped
Anything.
off, yeah. I would really love to see an overbet there. I always like to overbet when I have the nuts, though, especially on the river. They just never believe you. Like, if he's going to call 225, he's going to call 425.
Well, Dexter, I'm gonna believe you from now on, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Dexter's gonna be switching it up now on the river.
Switching it up. Only overbet bluff.
Only over.
Never for value.
For everybody listening in, you're picking up major tells on us gentlemen in the booth here, but that's okay. That's okay. You guys need it to have a chance. Call it our handicap.
They need one. Or we need one. I'm
Or
not
we
sure.
need- I don't know.
I think we need one.
I don't know. I need help. At least that's what all my
Super Turtle going to bump it up with ace 3 of hearts. Bringing the action.
He's trying to double down. Can you blame him?
No, I don't blame him. That's how I play. It's welcome to the life of a losing poker player.
Yeah, if you don't double down 8-3, then what are you doubling down on? The book says double.
Double. I'm borrowing money from the guy next to me to double that one down.
Heck yeah. Wait, I didn't know they let you do that here. I'm going to go make my rounds after this. Off to a flop. What do we get?
8-5 Jack. Javi gonna flop top pair, and Super Turtle gonna flop middle pair. I think after we raise pre-flop with his hand and it comes his board, we just have to bet. See what size it goes for. Probably like 35. Yep, 35 is a good bet. I like it. Just third pot him to death. Javi's trying to decide if he should raise or just call. Probably just
Guys.
calling in position, knowing Super Turtle's a pretty aggressive player.
When you're playing poker, size
And-
does matter.
Now Cap gonna put in the check raise with the ace high. Little bluffskis. Getting a little spicy here. Bringing some spice to the Doghouse Live.
I think he's just like repping ace jack here. I don't know what he's trying to rep, but it's going to be hard to.
I mean, he could rep, I guess he could rep 5s or 8s too, but I don't know. It's weird. It's hard. It's gonna be hard to get Javi off King Jack though.
Yeah. Does Javi fold here?
I don't think
Especially
so.
if Super Turtle can't find a fold. But he should find a fold here because
Yeah, you got a call behind, and then the check
Yeah.
raise, like middle pair, just shrinks up so much here.
it's not a good sandwich to be sandwiched in. Let's just say that.
No, it's not.
I'm eating soup instead of that sandwich for sure.
Definitely a spot you just want to cut your losses here.
I'm trying to make new sayings in case you can't tell.
I see. I like it.
I'm trying.
Looks like you might be thinking about making
Oh.
another move. This would be super sick.
We have gangsters on the stream, guys. Straight up poker
Oh my
gangsters.
god, is there a seat open?
Oh god.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
It was posture. All posture.
He thought about it.
A little
I think he
game
actually
time.
thought about it for a second, and then he talked himself out of it. I think it would have worked if he did it though. I think he gets it through both of them.
Oh yeah.
He definitely gets it through Cap, of
That's
course.
the set. That's the set bluff right there.
Yep.
The lead.
Lead 3-bet on the flop.
Oh gosh. But you know, you got to go just perfect for the action to go that way. You have to get somebody else to.
Try to check raise you, yeah,
Yeah.
or raise you, yeah. It's
Can't count on these players to do that for you all the time.
not all the time, but when they do,
Thank you.
Yep.
It's like getting free money.
you know,
No.
that's what we're missing tonight. We're missing free money on the stream.
Free money, where you at, buddy?
Free
We
money,
need you.
bro. We got an open seat for you, brother.
Oh, it looks like he's in the tournament. No, he's on the another cash game in here. He's making some other players in the room happy right now, giving them what we like to call free money. You
Living
want
up
some
to
of
that
free
name.
Money, come on down to the doghouse.
Off Munchkin 290, right by the little Bucky's Light, as we like to call it. Little mini Bucky's.
Yeah. That's our happy place.
Yep.
All in the hips. All in the hips.
Super Tizertle with the Queen 7 off. Let's see what he likes to do. And did I get that right that Javi did fold King Jack in that hand? Or did he call and it went check, 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 check?
I don't remember what happened.
I think Javi folded. We were too busy talking about Bucky's.
Oh, yeah. Bucky's is good, though. Jack 4 off. I love
It is worth talking about.
Bucky's worth talking about. I agree. They got
Lance can
very
get in there.
clean bathrooms, dude.
Yeah. Where else in America can you find a clean bathroom with a beaver in it?
Yeah. Nothing.
Every other restroom in America are dirty with beavers in it.
Oh, yeah.
Queen Jack on the flop. Javi gonna flop pair of jacks with the King Jack again. Let's see if he can play a little bit better this time.
Oh. Yep, that was a zinger.
Yep. Gotta come out betting it.
All right, here. Let's see. 9-5 of spades from Bishi. Found a check. Hobby's probably going to bet here.
Yeah, he does. Go ahead and bet 45.
Like
No,
it.
35. Yeah, you're right. And I'm gonna take it down. Good bet, Javi. It was good the last hand too, but he's not gonna be able to find out until 30 minutes from that moment.
That's okay. That's a short time to wait to find out.
Yeah, if you're good or not. Ooh wee. We're getting some free money being passed around the table. I wish I was Mickey's dad so he'd give me free money.
Yeah. All you got to do is play with him. Look at his VPIP.
I feel like they incorporate the straddles into the VPIP here because I don't think that's accurate. I don't think he's been playing that action all night. I think it's only been the straddles because he has straddled and double straddled every
He
time.
figured it out. He puts that straddle on there and his VPIP goes up.
Yeah, makes it so we can't climb a nit. He figured out how to break the system.
Really. We're going to have to fix the programming.
I agree.
For his
Yeah,
nitty nature, right?
yeah, for sure.
Nah, I like Mickey. I've known Mickey a long time,
He's
actually.
a good dude, but that doesn't mean he's not a nit. He also graduated from Baylor University. I don't know if you knew that.
Really?
No, he's a big Baylor. All he does is bail.
Ah. Ha ha ha.
And an underpair for Super Turtle. Javi with the gutter. I think Javi's, after raising pre-flop, is going to have to c-bet this flop.
Oh, yeah.
Should always be c-betting ace-king half flops. And instead, Super Turtle's going to lead out for 10. I think Javi's hand here is a clear-cut raise, especially against this sizing.
Queen ball.
How'd you know?
Hello.
You're so good. I would have laid you 4-1 that it wasn't coming.
That's freaking.
You would have got it.
I'll take it right now. Go ahead. Give it to me. I bet 5,000. So.
I bet a queen doesn't come on the river.
Oh.
4-1.
No. Even money or what? I'm up 20K right now.
Oh, I guess we're never gonna find out. And here you can see our cumulative winnings. Torta Hunter up the most, up $730. Miss B up almost 600 still. Super Mario up almost 500. Lance up a little over 250. Cap up a little over 150. And Javi treading the waters up just a few dollars, enough to buy himself a nice little dinner.
Hello.
Ankhill down a few dollars. Chaos down almost 300. And Super Turtle working his way back from this hole. He was down 1,200 at one point. Now he's only down 850. So still got another couple hours left in the stream. Still got a couple more hours to try to get even or winner. You know, that's always nice too. Nothing better than going from stuck to winner. Super Turtle on his way to getting even, gonna wake up with 2 kings.
No, I like 5-7 here.
How did you know?
Dude,
Dude, you got a sixth sense.
well, you know, they don't call me.
And Miss B gonna come out blasting away with her gutter. I like her bet here. Super Mario with 2 5s, Las Vegas and the Mirage. It's all that's on his mind. And Super Turtle just gonna check call. I like his play. Checking again. Miss B gonna keep blasting at it. Super Mario said he's not folding a 5. I don't know where they thought he was from, but we don't fold 5s from where he's from.
He doesn't fold trips very often, I don't think.
I mean, I hope not. You're not supposed to. I'll put in the call here. And Super Turtle's still out there with 2 kings.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a king and a king only on the river. 5 would be a sick card for kings too. 8, not going to get Miss B there.
8 ball. Corner pocket.
Check. Miss B going to keep bluffing. She's going to come out blasting again.
Dude, I told you, Mrs. B is a gangster, dude.
She's playing this hand like a gangster for sure. I don't think Super Mario's going anywhere. The question is, when Super Mario puts in the call here, can Super Turtle find a fold, or is he just going to pay it off, and is Super Mario going to get maximum value from 2 opponents here, all thanks to the way Miss B has played this hand? She's thinking about going for a raise? What do you do? No! No!
Well, you know what, though? I like it. Super Turtle's got kings. It just so happens.
I think Super Turtle can get away now facing a raise. I don't
He
like
will.
this raise. Yeah, good fold. I like this raise because Miss B's only calling with a hand that beats him, and she's folding everything else. She's folding a 10, she's folding a deuce, she's folding jacks or better, she's folding everything that he beats. So I like a call here and hoping that
it's a clear flat. However, sometimes players just get excited, man.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
They're like, I got a big.
He's like, yeah, I trapped her all the way. I got her to bet the flop in the river. Now it's time for me to spring my trap. Little does he know, if he just calls, Super Turtle pays off too, and he gets maximum value.
I think sometimes players, you know, they look at the pot and they look at the strength of their hand. They're looking at 5-7, right? And they're thinking, oh, this is a good payday for 5-7. And it just goes to show you, in poker, be greedy. Play to get max value when you can, and lose the minimum when you can, because when you get excited in these spots with your big holdings, sometimes we can play them too quick and overplay them too fast and not get the value.
Well, I think if he would have raised the flop or the turn, I like it. But I think by the time we get to the river, Miss B's bet 3 streaks. I think it's just a
check call, bet, blast river is always, like we said earlier, nuts.
Yeah.
Well, almost always, unless they know that.
No, clear cut call. Because then you call, then Super Turtle calls behind with kings,
or even raises. Possible.
You're right.
It's possible. I'm not saying he will, but it's possible.
You're right. Yeah, it's possible.
And then that's value.
Super value. And all you did the whole hand was just put in calls.
All you just passive, yeah.
Yep, that's all you had to do.
You were passive until you ripped.
You were passive until you made your opponent go, oh shit.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Oh shit. Bumping up the 4 Dewey off. Just being there with Jack 6 suited. Heads up to the flop. Ace King 6. Miss B flopping bottom pair. Super Turtle's going to have to bet here. Raise pre-flop. Comes Ace King high. We just always see bet. Miss B's probably not folding a pair for this sizing, so we're going to see a turn. Yep. Super Turtle looking for some help. Don't see like a 3 or a 5 ball. Queen, back card for Miss B.
That's actually a very helpful card for Turtle.
Yeah, for his range.
Yeah, he raised deuce 4 from the
yes,
button, right?
He did. It was queen, and Miss B gonna check, and now Super Turtle's gonna be, what size can I bet to get her off of it? Tends to go big. I have to bet like $70. Full size pot, 55. I know 180. It's a good bet, very good bet. And yep, got her right off of it. Like I said, got to bet big. We're gonna get her off of it. Good play by Super Turtle. I like that play.
The overbet bluff strikes again.
I like it. We were just talking about that, weren't we?
Hell yeah. We've been talking about a lot of stuff, Dex.
That's why I like having you in the booth. We talk about a lot of things.
Oh yeah. Well, I like to be here, man. I've had a lot of fun here on the stream.
I'm glad to have you.
Thank you.
I'm having a lot of fun with you.
Let's go.
I heard you got to leave shortly, so I'm going to take one more restroom break before you head out there, brother.
Yes, sir.
So I can lock myself in this room for the last couple hours. I'll be right back, guys.
I got you. All right, we got a PLO hand. Straddle's on, live 6. All right, ace is in the from the straddle. It's gonna pump it up. Let's see here. That's what I thought was gonna happen here. He played Super Turtle played his kings kind of passive, and so he's going to see where Mickey's at in this hand. Just turns out his suited king is blocked by Mickey's ace high diamonds as well. Bobby's gonna find a fold, and I think a 4-bet is gonna be inbound. Yeah, 4-bets to 260. I like it, standard. It's gonna probably gonna isolate. I mean, I don't see B calling. I don't know if Turtle is considering raising. Probably just considering just calling. Yep, they're still kings. He folds them. Strong fold. I guess the 3-bets to kind of see where you're at in the hand, though. All right. Lance calls 85. Mickey juiced it up to 100 with 7 deuce of clubs. Going for that 7 deuce bounty. Uh-oh. Leads 150 here. He's trying to rep a big hand. That's what you do when you play 7 deuce. You're repping like a big ace here. But it's a bad spot for him. Mrs. B's got ace deuce here, top pair and a gutter. He picks up a pair. That's a tough card for him. Is that it? Uh-oh. Mickey checks. Miss B's gonna check trips.
He got all nervous. He said, no, no.
Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Getting a PG-13 here in the booth, guys, for all you listeners out there. If needed, earmuffs.
That commentating.
Oh, yeah. Getting lively in there. All right, king, queen, raising up to 30, queen, 9, fold, 8, 9 of diamonds. Whoa, fold. Interesting. Mystery hand from Javi. Let's see a board of 7, queen, ace, 3 spades. Blind bet. PG-17 indeed. Uh-oh. Up, throwing cards off the table. Penalty. All right. Super Turtle with a VPIP of 62%. Mrs. B, 54%. Torta Hunter, 54%.
Barely over $100 in 3 hours. What happens when Miss B wins? It's fucking.
Anyways, back to the action, guys. Angel here with King Jack of Hearts. Makes it $30. Mrs. B folds. Javi folds. Torta Hunter is not going to hunt this time. He's going to muck 6-4 spades. Nitty, if you ask me. Whatever. What do I know? That's why I'm in the booth and not on the felt. 7-4 off. This is going to be a tough hand to get rid of, I feel like, for Super Turtle here. Value is based on the person perceiving the value, I suppose. Or whatever the smart people say. Must be nice to be one of those smart people. And here we go. Mario up $808. What a crusher. We're up to a flop here. 4 ways of ace, jack, 10, 2 spades. 8-9 flopped open ended. Trying to see anybody that might have interest in this pot, and it doesn't look like very many are gonna have interest in this pot based on holdings. It's just like I think, yeah, bet and take with open ended. I like it. This is the way. This is the way. It's hard not to sound confident saying that. All right, let's see if we can get a train wreck, something exciting. Pain in poker is fun to watch. Not fun to experience, though. It's okay. We almost had a catastrophe here in the booth. Holy smokes. Yikes. But all's good, though. All right. 22 to call here from Mrs. B with 6-7 of hearts. She's going to find the call, and we're 3 ways to the flop.
I know how Miss B works.
Here we go. 3 ways to the flop. Mrs. B flops a flush draw. She is sweet, especially when she's winning.
When she's drinking.
When she's drinking, especially. When Miss B's drinking, she doesn't care about if she's losing or winning. She's having fun. My partner in crime has returned. He is back with a vengeance.
I'm B-backs.
Welcome back, Dexter.
Thanks, bro.
I haven't broke the bad news to them yet, but
You're leaving us?
yeah, well, it's fortunate, but unfortunate simultaneous. I got to open tomorrow at 8:35 in the morning.
I mean, I'll say me on the live on the chat if you need me to.
Oh no, it's okay. I would like to work, provide
Okay.
some quality dealing to these players. They deserve it.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't like them to be deprived.
That's good. That's awful nice of you.
Yeah, I'm considerate like that. Dude, I finally got a morning shift. It's hard to get those in that chat.
Tough, bud.
It's a tough fought battle.
It's tough. I bet you almost jumped out of your skin when you got it.
Oh, yeah, I did actually. In fact, I didn't know I could still jump. Turns out, can.
The way she goes.
Oh yeah. Is that Paul playing?
No, that's Paul.
Sorry, guys. That's a little foreshadowing for 30 minutes from now. But our good friend Paul is in the mix. 30
I
minutes.
don't know how good he is, but he is our friend. So
All right. Well, all right, guys. It's been a ton of fun. I'm gonna leave the microphone to Dex here. He's gonna take good care of y'all for the rest of the way out.
all right, bro. We appreciate you coming in, Robert.
No
It was-
worries.
It was
I'll
a
talk
blast,
to y'all
brother.
later.
Have a good night. Check 1 2. Got an open ender for Cap here. Top pair for Super Turtle. Chaos with bottom pair. Cap here gonna make the nuts on the river. Facing a bet and gonna put in the raise. I don't think Super Turtle's in the mood yet to fold top pair. Puts it in. Gets the bad news. Running bad tonight, Super Turtle. Running pretty bad, brother.
Did you go so pretty?
Javier gonna limp in with the King Jack of Hearts. I prefer to see a raise. I also prefer to see a raise from toward 100 than a limp. Chaos's hand. I don't mind limping if we're gonna play it, but probably better to be played in the muck. And Super Turtle not gonna let us down. He's gonna bump it up with the 8-9 off. Got 4 players to the flop. 10-10 deuce. Nobody flops a pair. First person to sneeze at it probably wins. See if Super Turtle can find a C bet into 3 players. Does find the C bet. Probably gonna take it down. I don't see anybody. Sorry, guys. Getting a little late back here. And Lance is going to elect to flow with his ace high one time in position. Queen on the turn. Not going to help anybody. Is going to improve Super Turtle to gut shot and give Lance a 6-high flush draw. Lance is going to represent the diamonds. Going to get it through with the best hand. And you can see our cumulative winnings. Super Turtle, our biggest loser, down 1,100. Chaos down 350. Ankhale down about $50. And everybody else in the green, Super Mario being our biggest winner so far, up $808. Glad to see our first time joiners in the stream win. The night's not over yet, but still has a chance. We got a little PLO hand. Lance can scan him, make sure that he's seeing that he's not just being a nit. He does have trips in his hand. Chaos going to bump it up here. Queen Jack 7-3. No, they say he should be raising PLO hands. That way the pot's big enough to play for. If the pot's not big and you flop the nuts, you can't bet much. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways to the flop. 176 in the middle. King 8, 8. Miss B, the only person with an 8 in their hand. Nobody else with much of anything to continue here. Chaos is going to lead out for 100. Miss B's not folding an 8. She's definitely going to continue. Do like just a call. Javi with just a 9s. Heads up to a turn. Chaos looking for a lot of help. Guess the 10 of clubs would be the best card for him. Jack of hearts. And now Miss B's going to come out leading. I don't know if I like this lead. This is a weird play. But it's going to work. Miss B going to take it down. On to the next one, guys. We got a little $6 button straddle. No double straddle now, though. Yeah, they're starting to slow down a little bit. Super Turtle just going to limp in with King Queen. I'd like to see a raise. Maybe he's thinking about putting in a limp 3-bet with his hand. Don't think he's going to get the opportunity, though. Oh, he might. Miss B going to make a raise here. Just going to make it 15. I would like to see her go bigger here. And yep, now we're going 5 ways to the flop. Whereas if she would have made it 35 or 40, might have just gotten one caller. King 10-4. Another small cooler situation for our guy Super Turtle, flopping top pair against Super Mario's bigger top pair. Just gonna check it. Speed looking for Queen. 7. Gonna give Super Turtle kings and 7s now. Now Miss B is gonna come with the delayed C bet. I would prefer to see her bet the flop. 7 also gonna give Javi an open ender. Jack potentially no good though. We can see it's good, but Jack in his head potentially might not be good. Gonna put in the raise. Wow. Sort the Hunter out the way with the Queen 4. And Super Mario makes a quick fold with his King Queen. Impressive fold. Yeah, Super Turtle definitely not going anywhere with 2 pair. And now Miss B can't continue with her gutter. She's getting priced out. Now Javi looking for a 6 or a Jack on the river to improve. Wonder if he's going to elect to represent some of the flush cards. A 9 him a pair. See what he decides to do here. Yeah, going to check it. And Super Turtle going to check behind, figuring it's a pretty bad run out. Going to show us 2 pair, and it is going to be good. Now you see our cumulative winnings. Miss B now, our biggest winner, up 900.
Huh? Oh, it's fine. You don't have to. Okay.
Eight nine four. Super Mario gonna flop a gutter. Nobody else with anything except for Super Turtle with bottom pair. When check two, yeah, likes to bet it. Don't blame him. Gotta find out where we're at. Super Mario put in the check raise here, thinking that Super Turtle's been a little bit active. He's stuck. You know, he's gonna be betting a lot of his hands. So with a gutter and two overs, I don't mind this move. And Super Mario gonna get it through. $6 button straddle. What's everybody in the chat doing tonight, guys? Where y'all watching from? Who you want to see win all the money? We still got about an hour left to play, so there's still plenty of time for the chips to go flying. Cap here gonna wake up with the nines, gonna bump it up to 35. So he's been pretty tight so far. Up a decent amount. Don't want to bleed it off. I don't blame him. Chaos just gonna limp with the 7 deuce. And Javi gonna defend his shadow with the Jack 5 suited. A little bit of a loose defense, but not too bad. Ace Queen 10. That's the kind of flop Chaos could potentially take the pot away on. Check. Check. I would really like to see Chaos find a bet on the flop. Gonna limp in the 7 deuce. You got to put in some moves with it. Gonna try to win the bounty. And now let's see if Javi wants to get spicy or if he's just gonna give it up.
Still, app is crazy. You need to just stop coming in here. Only does this. Goodbye.
Lance here on the gun +1 with ace queen. See how he elects to play it. Gonna bump it up to 20. I like this play. Super Turtle. There's only an hour left. He's got to get even. Getting out there gambling. Miss B with pocket 4s, not folding a pair. Javi and toward 100 in there with some suited junk.
It's hair on your chest.
And on the Jack 7-6, Super Turtle going to come out leading with bottom pair. Going to get Miss B to call the worst hand. Javi to fold a better hand. And now we're going heads up to the turn. Super Turtle went from being in kind of bad shape to looking to be in pretty good shape. An 8 on the turn. Give Miss B a gutty. A 5 would be a sick card. Ace on the river. And now Super Turtle's looking about turning his hand into a bluff, thinking the ace is a good card to bluff at. Little does he know that we know here at home, he's got the best hand. Gonna check it over. And gonna go check. Super Turtle gonna show a 6. It's gonna be the best hand. Gonna claw himself a little bit closer to even. And Chaos here, gonna have the best hand with his ace Dewey. Not gonna get paid off. It's a little value bet on the river. And gonna win a small pot, and we're going on to the next one. Super Turtle limping in under the gun with the 5-3 off. Said somebody else is gonna have to raise this hand. And King Jack 9 is big, gonna flip the best hand with middle pair. Chaos with a gutty and backdoor flush draw. And nobody else with much of anything. Chaos decides he's gonna float one with the gutty and the backdoor flush draw. 7 on the turn, give him a pair to go with everything else. Everything else being just a gutter now. Check, check, and the 6 of clubs would have been a better card on the turn for Chaos. Looks like we're getting a little dealer change, which means we're going to have a bomb pot, and it looks like Cap is going to be leaving our game. So thanks for playing, brother. We enjoyed having you. Have a good night and enjoy your wins. Be sure you tell them where you got it from.
Oof. I know. Yeah, that's solid. I can also like hit like this. Don't tell him. Hope he just gets high and sleeps.
We got a little Bombus. We got some mystery hands, and looks like we made it to the turn, and now we got a bet from Super Mario with Ace King, I think. It's got the King club blocker, I reckon.
The bump pot wasn't pretty.
And betting it and taking it down. Nice bet, Super Mario. When everybody's checking, they all look scared.
How much does Samir have behind?
Be sure you get
There's 15.
And on to the next hand, ladies and gentlemen. We got a couple new players coming in shortly to fill in some of these seats we got. Don't worry. Not going to be empty for long.
I would. Yeah.
Got a little bomb pot action here. I see 3-5 for Super Turtle, which is a straight. The nuts currently, which is also always a nice sight to see. And Javi with middle set. I don't know if he bet the flop or not, but he's got a middle set and a flush draw. And Super Turtle coming in with a little check raise. And Javi has a big enough hand. I think he might want to see the river. Setting a flush draw is a pretty big hand. Kind of shrivels up once you get check raised, but looks like we got Paul sitting down, one of the floors and dealers here, one of the best floors and top tier dealers that we have. Big shout out to Paul. Thanks for coming out and supporting our last hour of our stream here tonight, brother. And Javi does elect to see the river. Let's see if he can improve, looking for a club or a paired board. 8 not going to improve him. Does make a bigger straight possible. A little bit scary of a river for Super Turtle, but just playing this deep, you might can check. Yeah, I don't mind the check. Because what you don't want to do, you don't want to bet third pot there. You don't want to bet $100 and then get ripped on and then just be in a miserable spot. Somebody just has like a set or like a nut flush draw with 2 sevens. They just know they're playing the blockers and they just rip it in your face. It's a miserable spot. And our cumulative winnings so far, Miss B up 850, Super Mario up 850, Torta Hunter up 420. Ooh, 420. Lance up about 240. Javi Chaos and Super Turtle, all three in the red. Super Turtle's trying to climb his way back from being down 1100 to only being down about 725 now. So he's getting there. He's getting there. Paul here in a 3-bet pocket eights. And Super Mario here with an actual hand. Oh, that's Super Turtle. I'm sorry. Super Mario here with an actual hand. Ace Jack. Probably going to continue against a 3-bet. Oh, no. Just going to wave the $15 goodbye. And Paul going to win his first hand. Paul, 100% VPIP, 100% hands won. Gotta love it. Paul, 10-8 suited. I have a feeling he's going to come in, yeah, a little raisy here. Going to bump it up to $10. Let's get after it. And Super Turtle, ace 8 off. Plenty of a hand to 3-bet for him. Paul not going anywhere. Suited 1-gapper. Lance, knowing how Super Turtle's been playing all night, definitely not going anywhere with ace 9. And we got 3 ways to the flop. Jack 10, 6. Paul going to flop the best hand with the pair of 10s. Check. Check. And I feel a C-bet coming from Super Turtle, probably around the size of $30 or $35. Nope, a little bit bigger. 75. Wow, big C-bet. And on to the next hand we go. Paul now on the red with the rest of the table. Six on the button. Live. 6 on the button. Toward the hunter. Queen 10 off. Gonna limp in. Super Mario just out of the way with the Jack 10. Paul here with the Monica. For those of y'all who play at Doghouse, you know what the Monica is. Super Turtle with 6s. Miss B with pocket 7s. Javi, 4-3 off. He's got to be worried a little bit about a 3-bet from Torta Hunter behind. But other than that, there's not a lot to worry about here. You might want to see a flop. Kind of a tough situation. Honestly, I don't envy the spot. It's not a very good hand. Nope. And now he's like, damn. He thought the limp 3-bet was coming, but it did not show up. And now we're going 4 ways to the floop. Jack 7-9. Top for Paul. Bottom set for Miss B. What an action flop. Paul gonna lead out for 75.
Wow. That would have been insane. All that. Did you hear me, Miss Liz?
King on the turn. Paul gonna continue betting. I think we could have just gave up here on this turn. It's a bad turn card for us. You know, Torta Hunter's looking like, damn, I would have made the nuts. Why am I not in this pot? The punishment of the nits. And now Paul, I think, can get away from this hand. A lot of hands get there. Good fold, Paul. A lot of things beat you there, brother. Miss B's not making any moves there, I don't think. Not in that situation, not facing 2 bets. All right, guys, I hate to leave y'all by yourselves, but I have to step away for just 2 minutes. I will be back very shortly. We got $6 on the button. PLO hand. Supposed to be. Looks like we're not gonna get it though. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I lied, guys. It's not $6 on the button. $3 to go.
What did I do?
We
I
good?
need my.
Oh. Did you do that?
It's okay. I. Fuck you.
We got $6 button trato.
I don't know what happened.
Super Turtle gonna bump it up $30 with Ace 10 suited. You guys know my opinion about raising with 40% of Royal. See what Paul Wall wakes up with here. Mystery hand, huh? Must be good enough to call with.
Doing a bomb pot for the last hand. Your next hand.
Jack 9-5, all hearts, I'm sorry. Paul gonna lead out with his mystery hand, and I don't see how anybody can continue here. No matter what Paul has, even if he has nothing. Shows a 5 of Diamantes. Wonder what the other card was. Miss B up a thou wow now. Super Mario up 800. Lance up 450. Towards 100 up about 250. Paul, Javi, Chaos, and Super Turtle all in the red. So we got a little PLO action going on here. Oh. Who made it 50? Paul made it 15 with Ace King 9 4 double suited. Chaos 3-bet to Queen 10 8 4 Rainbow Badoogie, as we like to call it in the industry. Miss B in there, suited ace. Four ways to the floop. Ten eight 6. Chaos flopping top two with 10-8. Paul flopping the nut flush draw. And not a gutter. And nobody else with much of anything. Super Turtle's got middle pair and some backdoor equity. Gutter. Looks like it. I think Paul is just going to have to probably just put it in with the nut flush draw. I mean, he's definitely got a call. Cast bet 210 into 210. So I think Paul's probably just going to rip in his 300 here. It's either a fold or an all in. I don't think we should just be calling, leaving 100 behind. I think he does just call. 7 on the turn. Paul going to jam. Trying to represent the straight. Gotta know your opponent though, Paul. Chaos is never folding any hand to a $125 bet, no matter what he has. And Paul, unfortunately, going to get stacked here by Chaos, who is now, I think, in the green. Nice hand by Chaos. Like I said, whenever there's 800 in the middle and you're facing 125 with two pair, you're just never folding. That's why I'm not a big fan of the play by Paul.
playing? Yeah, with the hand. Yeah. Where you going right now?
The hell if you don't. I did.
FTP.
Paul here with A6 off, gonna limp in, playing 700 behind. Chaos here, A7 of clubs. See how he likes to play this, like to see a raise. I'd like to have seen him raise more than that, but I guess that does constitute as a raise. And Super Turtle flop top pair. And Chaos flops turns top pair and just throws it in the muck. Super Turtle leads the turn and Chaos just throws his hand away. That's crazy. So I got a new player in, Mr. Samir. So we got a raise from Paul with 6-7 off, and Chaos 3-bet to 20 with the 7-9 off. Lance called the 20, and now Super Turtle put in the 4-bet from the button with the Queen Jack suited. I like this play. Don't object here, especially with Paul and Chaos having 6-7 and 7-9. Miss B waking up with a pair of deuces, probably not folding. As I said, not folding a pair. And that's going to get Paul out of there, but Chaos and Lance are going to jump in and gamble 4 ways to the flop now. King 8-5, 2 diamonds, going to give Lance pretty much the only kind of equity on this board with the flush draw. Everybody else, big whiff. Gonna check over to Super Turtle, see if he likes to go for a C-bet here, or if he's gonna slow down. Yeah, I like this check. Now giving Super Turtle a flush draw, and Chaos a gutty. And Lance leads out with his flush draw, and now it looks like Super Turtle puts in the call. So, I'm sorry, I thought it was a raise. We just puts in the call, and now Miss B just has to throw the deuces in the muck. Like, they can just never be good on this board. I mean, they are, but they're not supposed to be. Looks like she disagrees with me, though. Maybe. Nope. She agrees. Just not enough. Just not good enough. So what Chaos likes to do with his gutter. Just throws in the muck. Also approve of this play. And the 10 on the river going to get Lance the best hand with a pair of 10s. And is he going for some value here? Is he turning his hand into a bluff? I guess this is just like one of those merging bets. I think it's what the smart kids call them. Merge your whole range here. Super Turtle doing some posturing here. I mean, I guess he could turn his hand into a bluff and rebluff the bluff, but oh, looks like he might be thinking about it. Mm-hmm. Probably. Super Turtle giving it some thinking, and now I think he's thought too long, so now I think if he tries to make the move, he's going to get called. I think after you think this long, it just looks so bluffy. And does elect to let it go. And it looks like Chaos going to rip it in the dark. And now Super Turtle. Oh, looks like it might be gambling with him. I was going to do a little inventory. See how much the flip is for. Hmm? Looks like we got a 5-way limp pot. The Queen 6-8, 2 clubs. Nobody flopping a pair. Super Mario, the only one with any kind of draw, the gutter. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. Miss B did flop top pair. I'm mistaken. I'm sorry, guys. A little bit of a misspeak there. 5-way limp pot here. 2 queen sixes, 5 deuce, and 5-3. King 9-4. Nobody connects with anything. First person to sneeze at the pot is going to win it. Nope, nobody wanted to sneeze. Turn a jack. Same scenario as the flop. First person to sneeze wins. And nobody sneezes again. River. 9. Pairing the board. Again, first person to sneeze wins. Oh, looks like it's going to be chaos. He sneezed really loud to the tune of 35 smackaroos. And gets it through. Should have sneezed at it a lot sooner. We could have gone on to the next hand already. $6 under the gun from Mr. Chaos. And for those of you who don't know, he is one of our sponsors here at the Doghouse Live. You can see his company logo on our table, BMF Solutions. I do believe he does irrigation and fire safety systems. So if anybody needs any sprinklers or anything, let Mr. Mike Chaos know, and he can be the guy to get the job done. BMF Solutions. Sometimes it takes a BMF to get the job done. And speaking of a BMF, Super Mario getting a BMF kind of flop. Top pair with a decent kicker. Going to put in the raise already on the flop. And Chaos going to continue. Look like he might be getting a little bored here. Nothing but some backdoor draws. That's not any of the back doors. Drawing dead now. That's what happens when you chase backdoor draws. You end up drawing dead. And the river goes check, check. Kind of a bad run out for Super Mario. No, I guess he doesn't think he can get called by worse if he bets his 2 pair there. So we got a PLO hand. And I do believe it will have this hand and then 1 bomb pot. And that will do it for our evening, guys. So thank y'all so much for coming out and tuning in. We appreciate you guys so much. And we're so happy to be back bringing you guys the Doghouse Live. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. And I'm not 100% sure what our game will be next week, but we got some different dynamics and some different types of games we got coming. We got a dealer's choice game we have in the works. We got a 5-5 hold'em game that is we're going to call our roast game. So really, we just want to see people playing bad, and we're gonna have a couple of us here in the booth roasting all the bad play. So that's going to be exciting. We're looking forward to that. So guys, please tune in. Super Turtle with a little bit of a rundown. No suit, though. Kind of shrivels up. Don't think he cares, though. Suit or no suit, I think he's going to be in there. The hand as pretty as up. Miss B's in there with the ace 10 3 4. Paul in there, ace king 7 4, double suited on the button. I think we got to elect to at least call at this hand. Looks like he disagrees and he's going to raise. And now he gets back around to Super Turtle. And he's going to put in the 3. Oh, I'm sorry. We already saw the flop. Okay. So it looks like Paul raised pre, and we got a bunch of calls. And now the king, queen, jack, 2 diamonds. Paul's going to flop top pair in the nut flush draw. Miss B and Torta Hunter are both going to flop the nuts here. Miss B with a redraw. And Super Turtle also flops the nuts. And now Miss B says, pot! Let's get the money in. I got the nuts with the flush draw. This is a sick hand, guys. We got 3 people with the nuts and tons of money going in. Now, in Torches Hunter's shoes, what do you do here? Because your opponent has ace 10 with diamonds. You're literally putting in all your money just to potentially chop. And wow, he does just elect to let it go. I don't mind this fold at all. And now Paul with the nut flush draw just going to rip it in. And now Super Turtle, been gambling all night, flops the nuts and elects just to let it go. Feels some fuckery afoot. Well, I had the same thought process as Torta Hunter that, you know, if either of these players have ace 10 with diamonds as well, I'm just putting in all the money to chop at best. My hand can never improve, so. And now Miss B's asking what the hell's going on. I got the nuts with the flush draw. I don't know, but I'm putting the money in. Look, they're going twice. Board pair and queen, neither player likes that card. Deuce of diamonds going to get Paul there on the first run out. You know what they say? It's always nice to win the first one. He doesn't know he won yet. He probably thinks he's dead on the queen. And then on the second run out, deuce of hearts. And 6 of clubs, not going to improve Paul's hand. Going to be chopping this one up. Sure. So good folds by Mickey and Super Turtle because they would have gotten a third of the pot, a third of half, I think, something like that. A third of a half. What's that? What's that math equal out to? Like a sixth? Get a sixth of the pot by flopping the nuts? I know exactly what you're saying. Last hand. All right, guys, this will be our last hand of the night. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in and showing your support. And thank all the players for coming out and playing at the Doghouse Live. We appreciate all you guys. And we look forward to bringing you guys more action-packed games like this one, but better. Ace, Queen, 10, all clubs. Javi with the Royal Flush Blocker, and then 8-5 Deuce, 2 clubs. And Torta Hunter is the only one with clubs in his hand. Looks like, oh no, well, Miss B flopped 4 high clubs, so. King of spades on the turn, 8 offsuit 8 on the river. It's on the other turn. Sorry, guys. And now Super Turtle going to come out betting with his King Jack and Ace King. Miss B's in there with her open ender, flush draw, and 4 high flush. Torta Hunter really can't continue, even though he does have the best hand on one board. Looks like he does call one, though. And Lance also calls with a mystery hand. We're not really sure what he has. I can't even begin to tell you what he has. Probably like 2 pair on the bottom, if I had to guess. And 6 on the top, going to give Miss B a straight to go with her 4 high flush. Super Turtle going to come out betting again. Kings and 6s and Queen Jack getting scooped on both boards by Miss B. Going to put in the raise. So I got a flush. I got a straight. What can they? What can they have? And Torta Hunter going to put the 7 high flush in the muck. Lance is going to call off, and Super Turtle just snap calls as well. What does Lance have? I can't tell. Looks like he might have the straight on the bottom. Looks like I see 7. Yep, 7-9 on the bottom. King Jack up top. 4 high flush on the top. Super Turtle going to throw his hand in the muck. And guys, that is going to be it for us tonight. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We appreciate your guys' support. Thank y'all so much again, and thank you to the players for making this happen. You guys have a wonderful night, and until we see you next time.